friends. I already
Start over.
Hello, welcome back to Talking with the Hat. I'm your host, Cookie, and I'm here with Seven, Crimson, Echo, and Woof. And
Woof.
Woof.
There's no L there.
You used the sound. You didn't even like.
No, I said
Say it.
Woof.
You said
It
woof.
just sounded weird, okay?
Okay.
Gosh.
So today is like December
17th.
17th or something.
Indeed. Yeah, you gotta say it officially, man. Today is December 17th, 2017.
December.
What are we talking about?
Where were we go?
First,
Okay, he's got it.
yeah, I got
Save
this.
us.
I got this.
Go ahead, Crimson.
All right.
You're up.
So,
We're in peril.
what is everybody's dream doomsday bunker?
Bunker?
That's the way it started out.
Are you saying like where do we
Where
walk?
did you like? Yeah, where do you?
Okay, that-
suspense?
Pause. That is a paradox.
Stop this broadcast. We got to start this all over. Y'all.
What are you talking about?
Everybody's
I thought
out of
that was a
line.
good roll into here.
For real.
Really?
Yeah.
Today
I
on
don't wanna
Talking with
lose
the Hat,
this.
we have very many complicated problems.
Fuck it. I don't want to lose this thought, but hold on. Wouldn't that be a paradox? Because like, why would you have
A doomsday
in
bunker?
any situation? Why would it be? How would it be ideal in any situation?
I don't know. If you could set, if you had like a
Hypothetically, I get it, but I just wanted to point that
If you
out.
had
If I
millions
had
of
money
dollars
and I was a prepper and I was afraid that there was going to be some kind of fucking nuclear war,
Holocaust. Yeah.
Holocaust.
yeah.
Run,
Well,
run,
like
run.
everybody else, I'd be living underground in a concrete fucking bunker.
Okay, and what would you have in that bunker?
Probably food and water and...
That's it.
I mean, that's kind of.
I'd have
I
a
don't know, I
goddamn
have a
pool
co-
table. I'd have
have
myself a
guns.
jacuzzi,
Oh, yeah.
an armory.
So
Maybe a
this-
spacecraft.
Hold on. Okay, so this is a bunker
Motel?
or this is a
Maybe a
fucking
hotel.
5-star suite?
It's whatever the fuck you want it to be. If you had millions of dollars to spend at your whim, and you could make a doomsday bunker to yourself for when the world ended,
This
and you
hypothetical
wanted to,
situation is so
well,
outlandish.
and you wanted to live the rest of your days out lavishly, what would you have in your fucking bunker?
Essentially, I would build a mansion like the Fallout vaults.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
So you'd have a
That's a good
Fallout vault
example.
as your doomsday
A Fallout
bunker.
mansion.
Fallout
Underground.
mansion
A
underground.
Fallout mansion vault.
I would
There you
just make sure there's a nice room that I could be comfortable in with like video games and stuff, and
Of
then
course.
like have like
See?
a hockey rink
There you go.
No.
Somewhere
An
in there.
underground
There it
doomsday
goes.
bunker with a hockey
with the gym
That's
floor right
dope.
next to it.
That's dope.
Bam! That's all I
That's
need in
dope.
my life.
There you go. See? That's what I'm saying. I'd have a pool table, jacuzzi, some kind of fucking weird training room where I do weird shit.
Hulk out on it. Drop the weight like everybody else.
I have a movie theater,
yeah, a
but
movie
that's where
theater.
I play my video games.
Exactly. That'd be badass.
Media room. There you go.
Yeah.
No, I'd be a movie theater. Like, think
Oh, yeah.
regular, full-size movie theater.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Sit in the
dope.
middle. All behind the
What about you, Mr. Echo?
I
Yeah,
would
why'd
not
you,
live
like,
in a bunker.
Hide away
I
somewhere.
would go live on an island or something in. I'm not living underground.
Yeah.
Nope, no
Fair
bunker
enough.
for him.
Okay.
I
Well,
would be
an
around
island would be
vegetables and green things.
You can grow your
and the
vegetables
sunlight
underneath the ground.
And
Well, I'm sure you
He
can
wants
make an
that real
above ground
sunlight.
doomsday
Also fuck
bunker
the
on the
sunlight.
middle of an island. What would it inquire?
an island,
Okay, what would be on that island?
like a Dutch hat, a thatch hut.
What?
So our
The chat.
Gilligan.
I would live
That
like
shot. There we go.
I would live like fucking Gilligan.
Nice.
Okay.
Back to our
Okay.
okay.
Simple.
Would you have your little landed boat?
I mean, if I was so lucky. I feel like if I
You're allowed to leave. It's just the rest of the world has crumbled.
yeah, I wouldn't leave though.
Yeah, exactly.
Not my stuff.
Cookie?
Definitely a concrete bunker with like copious amounts of guns.
I thought that was going somewhere else. But
Basketball
Yeah,
court.
normally what comes out of her mouth is entirely different.
You know what? You know where it's at. Basketball court, gym, swimming pool, hair studio.
Hair studio.
Whose hair are you gonna do besides
My
your own?
hair.
She's gonna call me nuts. It's gonna be cast
Mannequins.
with fucking mannequins.
She's gonna start.
I'm gonna have like
whole room
thousands of
full of
mannequin
mannequins.
heads just to play
Yeah.
with.
Most women, they want shoes.
And
This
they've
one,
all
mannequins.
got name
Mannequin
tags.
heads.
Yes.
Just the
So
heads.
they all have names. All the mannequin heads have names. And oh, hi Martha, what you want to do today?
Or
And she'll like
Deborah.
stop and
Turn.
listen to the mannequin.
Talk, yeah.
And be
I
like,
think
okay,
that one.
I
would be
got
that
you,
person.
girl.
I got that.
She's gonna have one for all of us. You know that,
It
right?
seems like a horror movie. She's gonna replace it with
Yeah, and then,
Yeah, I'm
and then
gonna
the
read-
mannequins are like just fucking life-size voodoo dolls.
Like Will Smith did in I Am Legend.
Yes.
Everyone was all the mannequins and shit were people.
Yeah.
He was naming them.
Soylent Green is people.
What?
Soylent Green is people.
Yeah.
That's all I say.
Yeah. Alrighty. So on to the next subject, I guess then, my friends.
We went through that one.
Ready Player One trailer.
Oh, that was cool as the
Anyone else see that? I saw it.
No,
What?
which one?
The Ready Player One.
No.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Should
it
have brought
looks
that up
really
pre-show.
good.
Told you guys.
Yeah, it's good to talk about. We can tell you about it.
I guess so.
Yeah, we saw a bunch. There, like, just through the trailer, you see a bunch of video game characters and old movie characters. Like, you see the Iron Giant in there.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Not.
There's a Gundam.
yeah. There's
Hell
a
yeah.
straight up Gundam.
Gundam?
Yeah,
right
a
on.
Gundam suit fighting. Yeah.
Like Pacific Rim shit?
No, no.
Or like-
No,
like
like
a
Gundam.
Gundam.
Like a
right?
Gundam
Like
wing
the
Gundam.
Gundam's the Gundam wing, like
Yeah.
the white one, the
Zero?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zero.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
You might,
it was-
dude, you remember that old ass fucking chess game that was on like Cartoon Network or Toonami?
On the website.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
website.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I played the fuck out of that.
I played the fuck out of that game
and
too.
Hinman Elementary. Way back when.
All right, here we go.
What?
Some weird children book names.
If you give a mouse a cookie. If you give a mouse a muffin.
That's not that weird. There's one called All My Friends Are Dead.
Damn.
It's a book about dinosaurs.
That's
Well.
horrific.
There's another one
perspective.
called Go the Fuck to Sleep.
Yes, that's an actual
Actually,
book.
a lot of celebrities have read it. on YouTube.
There's another one called Dick, What Did You Lick?
Holy
And on
shit.
the, on the
That's a children's book?
yeah, and on the
Wow.
cover it's a small dog licking the bottom of a kid's foot.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you get these from like that Joe Santiago movie
No.
video? Or, no.
No.
I'm just curious because I saw him do something similar. It was pretty funny.
Ooh, we're getting some interesting music here.
I heard that too. I don't know. What.
It was just something in the game.
Oh yeah, it was probably changing.
I
times.
still think it looks like the Black Martian. It makes me want to play Skyrim.
Or Skyrim.
Cool.
Another weird one is Who Cares About Elderly People?
Wow.
I do.
Wow.
I do.
Yeah, that's a children's book. There's another one that says Who Cares About Disabled People. I'm sure that it wasn't the meaning they were going for, but it sure sounds negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that book and you read, is this going to be a diss on old people? And you read it and it's like, no. Oh. Well, that's
Get
good to
into
know.
Something good. Before
I'm sorry. Anyone else got a
Kids movies?
subject? Any kids books?
You didn't give anybody fucking heads up that that's what they were doing.
I'm sorry.
I told you to pull out that list. Like,
I did, and I had it on the freaking table.
Did
I never saw it.
Anyways,
you? You were gone.
here's one.
Excuse.
Things that other people do that freak us out.
Freak me out.
Could it be anywhere? At work.
Can it be like people who drive?
Yeah.
I hate when my
People while
sister's
driving.
driving and she's like
Oh.
on her phone or trying to play with her Bluetooth connected to her car, or she's like trying to text, or
I don't like the way Seven drives.
My sister's driving.
I'm just aggressive. I know what I'm doing, but I'm just aggressive.
What'd you do?
I just do it aggressively.
Made us yell about a lot of unrational things. The hell are you talking about?
That's why I don't like it.
Because he's not doing it.
Still,
So,
not doing
in
this.
other words,
this,
you're
this,
jealous
that.
when people yell about irrational things because you can find that irrational thing to yell about.
Well, sometimes I'm honestly amazed by some of the things people yell at. I'm like, man, that's pretty awesome. They got super mad over something.
I think it's more like you hate your life that much that you could actually get like salty about
Hey.
this.
You hate your life so much you just contract AIDS.
Wow, that's almost like a skill.
We're still hearing game audio in there.
Because you didn't mute it through the fucking.
I didn't do it. Thought I did.
Troll.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yay.
I'm not usually the one who sets this up. You are.
No, Eric usually.
Yeah, but nobody wanted to have me to kill him.
Yeah,
Were you
Fair
slacking?
I guess.
Well,
We all-
Eh.
everybody kind of was.
Yeah, we all felt we were so ahead of schedule that,
Nobody did nothing.
yeah.
So it backfired.
Yeah, totally backfired.
Bamboozled.
We bamboozled ourselves.
Yeah. So what's some like more pet peeves?
Pet peeves?
Yeah.
I was just mentioning one earlier. People don't fucking finish their laundry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You were pretty adamant about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it drives
And
me
I told
insane.
you multiple times.
Because
So
they
I
have
do
their
it all the
clothes in the
time.
dryer and you want to
Yeah.
do your laundry and you can't
And I'm
because
like,
their clothes are in the way.
Colton and Ian were so fucking bad about
God.
that. I literally told Colton, I was like, if you have stuff in the dryer, I'm just gonna throw it on your bed. And he's like, cool. That's what I was gonna do anyway. Like, any time of the day, lights or day of the week, night, whatever. Either one of their rooms, like it'd be hard to find the floor because of clothes, and it was like, you have a closet, you have a drawer.
People are lazy.
What the fuck?
People are
Come on.
fucking lazy.
I will stay at home and make sure that I like do my laundry and it's all folded up nice, not wrinkled anywhere. Just to
You
make sure
also
it's put
jog.
away. What?
You also jog.
Jog?
Yeah, that says a
Jog.
lot about who you are.
What do you
You're a
mean?
fucking weirdo.
I mean, my shit makes it
Did
out
I have
of
my
the fucking
shit
dryer.
together?
Sometimes it makes it hell on your
Clean
hands if
hamper,
I don't
dirty
feel like
hamper.
I'm being lazy.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm doing
Clean
laundry,
hamper,
just
dirty
use the
hamper.
basket.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, seriously, I can't get him to hang his clothes for the life of him.
Nope.
Every single
Stays
one
in
of
the basket.
I have the exact amount of hangers in my closet that I have clothes.
That we both do.
Wow. Well. Yeah.
They're
He just
weirdies.
refuses to hang
Yeah.
his own clothes. I have to do it.
That's the weird way to
Well,
And
go.
you know what?
Don't
Put
hang
it
his
even
clothes.
further. This is just
Doesn't-
me being weird, though. All my hangers are facing the same way with the front of the shirt
Yeah, I have to.
all facing one way.
my entire closet's organized by like tank tops, cut off shirts, more tank tops,
And my workout shirts are on the far left.
and then like
So
I've
you hear
my
this?
I've
You're
seen
relatable with the
fucking,
women.
Organized!
long
Organized!
Okay,
quarter
there's
sleeve
organized,
pants,
Fuck's sake.
jacket.
there's
Okay, that's a
organized,
little
and then
bit-
there's anal. When they have it
No,
color
that's me being
coordinated.
anal about my clothes.
See, I'm organized.
No.
I'm just not in the closet.
I've seen people with color coordinated closets.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
And my
Wow.
closet is color coordinated with black.
So it's organized is nice, but I think color coordinating is going a little too far with most stuff. Some things that might make sense might just make it like look cool.
I mean, I alphabetize my movies and games.
That
so-
makes sense. That's organization. That makes it easier to find. It's actually practical at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then
I
you're
I
like,
just make sure my labels are out, and I learn how to read.
Yeah, I'm with
I
you
keep
on
them
that
all
one.
in a fucking order.
I usually with my video games.
Mine are in an order too. Whatever one I played last is on top.
I was
Yep.
just about to say literally
Yep.
that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And everything else, it's kind
See,
of in
that's
order
all-
that way. Like,
Yeah.
It goes, the higher up it is, those the most
The
recent
more
ones.
recent-
Yeah, the more recent I played it. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, I have DVDs that I haven't
And
watched.
this
in
should be an
30 years.
unwritten law, and whoever doesn't do it should be like baptized in blood and like get their like neck wrung
Well,
out.
that-
But,
that's a
If
little
you,
far
if
there,
you
Seven.
like, you have video games or whatever, they're in the case or in whatever you're playing it in. Do not fucking leave them around. That's
Yeah,
so
I hate
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
that
No, that's one of my biggest pet
I'm
peeves.
anal about them
Ooh.
staying in
Leaving
their
out
own.
a disc when you're
yeah,
playing,
that
when you're
too.
using
That
it.
too.
Yeah,
I hate
Whether
when
they have
it
to
be
be in their own
DVD,
damn disc.
video game, anything.
Yeah.
For
my
Christ's
brother does
sake.
that.
That drives me
Your brother's young though,
bonkers.
so.
Both of my brothers do it.
Well, your
When
older
I was-
brother's
I
young,
never
too.
did it. Even
When I still lived in
was young.
Wisconsin, I had one of those CD towers for my fucking PlayStation games, and I alphabetized it all the way down.
Wisconsin.
Whatever.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I didn't have it. Sorry.
So Pokemon Go Gen 3 came out.
Yes,
Oh, really?
I'm
Generation
so
3 did?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Yeah.
still haven't started the game.
I've
And
Hot
started
that makes me
Xanadu,
want to-
Torchic, what else?
Sharpedo Life.
Where?
And Blaziken, I was just gonna say those are my two favorite from the third generation.
Yeah, no,
They released the new
I like
Raid
Wild
Battle
Rion,
Boss too.
Cubone.
I'm waiting for them
From
to
the third
introduce battling
generation.
and trading amongst friends.
Huh?
Once they do that, I will get more into it.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah, I
waiting
want
for
trading
that.
and battling.
There's some
We're
all
goofy
waiting
weather
for that.
thing going on now.
Huh?
There's some
Well,
goofy weather feature going on.
Yeah,
now.
they
Yeah.
they added this
They
new
should add
weather feature.
diseases so that like there's a
Or
chance.
like if
for,
it's if it's like
Yeah.
AIDS,
sunny outside.
Ebola.
oh god.
Like the good type of Pokemon to catch would be like normal, ground, and fire, and then you get extra Stardust for it because it's
Stardust.
They're powerful.
the power. The
That's what
power
you call
of
it.
yeah,
Stardust.
Stardust. That's what they
That's a
call
good.
it.
That's a good new
Stardust
slang for
and
it.
rare candies.
We'll call it snow. We'll call it Stardust now.
Yeah,
Stardust. Can you pick a louder candy though?
I know, right?
I'm a lot quicker
Peppermints.
and quieter than him.
And rappers.
I was just doing it just for fun.
So yeah, that came out, and people are still liking the Pokemon Go's. They're still manipulating the game, so they don't have to walk anywhere. And
Yay for spoofing.
That's not spoofing.
You're so
That's
bad.
just
That's just being
cheating.
a dick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
He was bad.
Defeating the purpose, honestly.
yeah, that's the only reason why I like Pokemon Go.
You go out and
We're America.
Yeah.
We're
Outdoorsy.
third in friendship, first in obesity.
Yep.
you're right though.
You're right, though.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing over here.
I bet.
Continue on.
Okay, there's been a whole new announcement of games coming out.
Oh,
Yes, we
there
have
is.
quite a few of them.
Yeah.
I know I'm definitely waiting for Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did see that there
Monster
was-
Hunter.
A whole
That
new
one's
one,
gonna
or
be
is
good.
it
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it's gonna be like awesome.
like
definitely.
awesome?
Like awesome.
Yep.
As fuck.
Episode
There's, like,
Noctis just came out for
everything
Final
is
Fantasy
big.
15.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool. Everything's like so huge in like comparison to your guy, and like you got a
Yeah.
grappling hook on. It's like some Shadow of
Shadow
the
of the
Colossus
Colossus?
kind
Yeah.
of bullshit. Yeah, it's fucking
That's
cool
tight.
though.
It's so cool.
A friend of mine, when I lived
There's
in
a
Denver,
lot of
played Monster
zombie
Hunter all the
survival
time.
games that they're coming out with too.
Yeah, Walking Dead's coming out with a first-person shooter horror game.
Really?
Yeah,
You know,
Huh.
it looks pretty interesting.
they have a 4-man team one. They have a 2-man team game where you run through, and it's you and one other person against 3 other groups of 2.
Huh.
And you have to take out either the monster that you're hunting or the other people first.
Yeah.
Whoever kills the monster gets the bounty on it or whatever, you know.
Hmm.
The other one's basically just a plain zombie survival game. But
So
it's
if I
a lot
slay
more
that ass, what
detailed
kind of
than-
bounty do I get?
Wait, shut the. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You fucking zombies now, boy.
No.
Apparently.
Seven's what's it called?
Necrophiliac.
Necrophiliac, yeah.
We'll let people believe whatever they want.
But I'm gonna hopefully not butcher this. Hideo Kojima released another trailer for Death Stranding with Norman
It's
Reedus
Kojima, but whatever.
looking like some kind of weird space marine. And man, Death Stranding looks awesome.
Damn, I haven't seen that yet. We'll have
Yeah.
to look at that later.
You should spend more time on YouTube before the
Yeah.
internet net neutrality thing kicks in.
Is that a
Yeah.
motherfucking segue?
It is. Yeah, so hopefully the net neutrality thing doesn't kick in. Congress has
Yeah.
still got to vote for it.
And I have no clue what's going on with that, so. Woo.
Way to stay informed.
It's gonna ruin your anime.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It'll
Completely.
ruin you couldn't watch anime no more.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I
well
pay
then
for
that's what you
Crunchyroll.
would have to do.
No, I'm saying like Crunchyroll is an app that you pay for already.
No,
Yeah.
no. That it doesn't matter. All those services are going to go up tenfold in price if this net neutrality thing fucking passes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So whatever you pay for Crunchyroll,
I'd
but
still do it.
you would add a 0 onto that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, I pay $6. I'm like, so 60. You'd pay $60 a month per.
I'd
mean,
make sacrifices.
Sacrifices to the money god.
what about your porn?
Whatever.
You gotta
That's-
pay
that's
another
your
$60
second
just for
porn.
I saw this thing that said somebody downloaded like a zettabyte of fucking porn. just
Yeah,
so
we
Oh my
Your
god.
brother was telling me about that, where somebody fucking like, because of this net neutrality thing, somebody fucking downloaded like so much fucking porn after the fucking because of the shit passes.
just to make sure he can beat it for the rest
I
of his
get
life.
it.
All the
fucking
shit
did.
he's
I think
never
it's bad
seen
enough,
in his
that.
like,
I
life.
just got it now.
I got it out just in case.
Yep.
I got it on this little hard drive.
Everything
it
on
goes
this
with me everywhere I go.
trips, breaks it open.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Gas station, Burger King.
Oh gosh.
Player, please reconnect controller.
Oh, that is. Oh, yeah, it
It
is.
should be okay still.
It is okay.
You're
Mike's
okay.
not plugged into the fucking
Yeah.
controller. Stupid.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
What were we talking? Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
Nintendo Switch.
They
I want
just
one of
sold
those fucking things.
11 million console.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on the fast track to pass Xbox quick like.
Yup.
I
Yup.
still want a Nintendo Switch.
Me too.
Hell yeah. I
Um,
want one really bad.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Just for the Zelda game, pretty much. And the Pokemon games that are going to be coming out.
Mario
for it.
game
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
really
Yeah.
good. There might be a reboot of the Donkey Kong games
That'd be
they're hitting
cool.
at.
That'd
A
be
new
awesome.
Mario Kart, and you know they're gonna make another Smash Brothers.
Oh,
They
yeah.
cannot make
Oh,
another
yeah.
Smash
They
Bros.
can't just
And
not
they're
make
gonna-
another Smash.
They're going to make a Smash Bros for the Switch. Maybe not this year, but they make
In-
too much money on the Smash
soon
Bros
to come.
games not to
Soon to
make
come.
one.
Yeah.
And now that the console's sold, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's already sold 11 million fucking copies, like
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
consoles or whatever. It's
I'd be down to play Smash Bros. with
Oh,
everybody
this is
who
what I
had a
was talking
Nintendo
about.
Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good thing. We can talk about
yeah.
that.
Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, so there's going to be a new Dragon Ball movie coming out next year, late next year. It's going to be called technically Dragon Ball: The Saiyan Origin, and the visual for it, what it looks like is Planet Vegeta is like the background drop of the title. Apparently, a friend told me that it's the first thing that was completely written by Akira Toriyama since Super came out, because he just kind of gives them the like outline.
Yeah.
He doesn't really write Super. It hasn't been really his own work.
Right.
But this movie is going to be all him, and I'm hoping. Well, my friend said that it's going to be about apparently the original Super Saiyan God. But like, you know how when Vegeta, they were all fighting like in the Frieza saga, he was like, they all said that it was like 1,000 years since the last Super Saiyan, whatever. I'm hoping it's something like that, which would be super rad because Saiyans were like basically space thugs. And that'd be cool
Yeah.
to see them like that, you know,
Yeah.
the different,
Space thuggin'.
yeah, being
They should have Ludacris play one of the.
move, bitch, get out the way, like as they're fucking like raiding some place or something. But yeah, it looks super cool.
It
I'm
does.
actually
That
excited
sounds
for that,
pretty
even
cool.
though I
I would
haven't
watch
really
I'm
been
definitely
following Super.
looking forward to that.
I would definitely watch that.
So I always wanted to see like an alternate universe kind of just Dragon Ball where Goku never hit his head
Yeah.
and he fulfilled his mission that he was
Oh.
sent there to do and
Yeah.
was like roaming the galaxy with Vegeta and fucking Raditz.
Reddit.
Raditz?
Yeah.
Did I say it quick like that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Relics. You bottle blower.
That's not working for you over there.
He's having a rough time blowing that hole.
I'm having difficulties.
That's why it's practicing.
Technical difficulties.
What's some of the worst games we've ever played?
Call of Duty.
Man.
Yeah.
Get on that
Way to
quick
be
draw
subtle
with that.
about it.
Man.
Oh.
I think
I'd have to
I'm gonna have to
with
agree
it,
though.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty used
Anything
to be
past
fun.
World at War.
It used to be fun. I can't
Anything
hate
past
on
World
it.
at War.
I can hate on some of the
Anything
newer
past
shit.
Modern
Yeah.
Warfare, I don't like anymore.
Black Ops 3 was marginally fun. I mean,
Yeah, the
they're
zombies.
fun.
Yeah,
No,
they're still
I had fun on
and
multiplayer. But
It's the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
there's definitely worse games I played than Call of Duty. I'm talking about games that were just like.
Downright awful.
This game
Awful.
called fucking Kane and Lynch. Was
Oh, I
pretty
heard about
bad.
that game. I never played it though.
The first one. I never played the second one, but the first one was bad enough I never wanted to play it again.
Why was it so bad?
The fucking story was shitty. The fucking controls were shitty. It was one of those slapped together fucking.
Yeah, B-rated games.
Yeah.
What about you, Crimson? You play a whole series of shitty games all the time.
Fuck you.
There's one even worse than that. I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
One that I have played that it was a computer game that I tried out just because a bunch of people I knew were playing it, and I was like, why not? It's called Dragon Quest. Did you ever play that one?
Yeah.
Dude, that game was so bad. It was so horrible.
Look at Seven's face.
He's
Seven
right.
loves Dragon Quest.
I feel personally attacked.
Yeah.
The only thing I do have to admit though, if they would just
That
drop
could
the
have been
god awful
scripted,
like
holy shit.
dialogue, then like there I would have absolutely no complaints about that game.
No,
But
it's just so
half
bad.
of them are like British accents, or like tried to make British accents. It's
Yeah,
like, dude.
in words.
But there was a silent. It did the silent protagonist thing, and it was cool.
I like the sound.
That Dragon Quest VIII was really fun though. And
It's
it
one
was
of the
long.
most likable things
It was
about Legend
long.
of Zelda is
With the
that.
silent protagonist thing.
Yeah, Link don't say
So
shit.
is Zilla too.
Yeah.
He's a silent protagonist.
Clyde from Grand Theft Auto 3, silent protagonist, man.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I
What's
do
some other
really-
really bad games?
I can't think of the name of the other one I'm thinking of.
Mafia. Just kidding. I've never.
Mafia
Bad
3 is a
game.
broken game, though.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm gonna finish it because I like driving games. But the second one was better. It definitely was. I don't remember what that other fucking game is though. I'm trying to think of it. Like it tried to play like Gears of War and it tried to be Gears of War, but it was nowhere
Army of
fucking
Two?
near. No,
Because I
Army
like
2
that.
was okay. The
Army
first
of
one was
2 was-
good.
It was good.
Alright.
I didn't like Dante's Inferno. It was
It was. It was.
just like God,
It was. I was gonna say it
God
was.
of War.
It was
Yeah.
the same gameplay schematics. And
Yeah.
It was God of War with the template of like kind
And
of
just
more
not
like
as
Devil
much
May
money
Cry.
put into it, so it was
The
It
like,
had a
movie was
lower
better.
budget.
yeah, it had a lower budget, so it didn't play as nice.
Yeah.
I like God of War.
Yeah. What? The
I didn't
love-
care
I
for
love
the God
God
of
of
Wars.
War.
Because I liked the stories of the God of Wars. I just didn't like the gameplay, how you beat bosses by pressing buttons that were prompted on the screen.
Well,
Like I felt it was easy.
Yeah.
but Dante's Inferno was harder. Dante's
You
Inferno
think?
was kind of hard.
I beat Dante's
Certain
Inferno
parts.
twice on both sides, like good and bad. I got all the powers or whatever. Like,
Huh.
yeah, I didn't think it was. I played the fuck out of it, and I didn't even like it that
I'm
much.
still trying to think of that fucking game. It had like these weird crystal tower things.
Ark.
No. No, you were like in some
Get your
weird
pitchforks
other
out.
realm or like a fucking underworld or something, and there was like these creatures took over your towers and crystallized them, and you had to like
I have no
go
clue.
reverse it. I don't fuck, man.
Okay, what's some of the best games you've ever played?
Final Fantasy.
Which
Man,
one?
The list.
We're talking about a
Um,
You
game.
beat me to it.
We're talking about a
The
game.
other, actually,
Final
you know
Fantasy
what? Especially recently, the
51.
Tales series and the
My
Final
favorite.
Fantasy series butt heads for my over top spot as a series, like as a whole.
I really liked Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger was incredible.
One of the best games I ever
Diablo
played.
3. I
Chrono
like
Cross,
Diablo
did
3
you ever
too.
beat
I
the
like
sequel?
Diablo 2 so much.
Did you ever
more
beat
than
Chrono
Yeah,
Diablo.
Diablo
Cross?
2 was better.
No.
I have it on the place. It's on the PlayStation Store, on the PS3 though. Ha, 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 ha.
Well then. Legends of Dragoon was good.
My just 3 is
Super
was in-
Smash Bros.
Yes.
That was some of the best
Oh,
games.
yeah.
Mario,
Super
just
Smash
the
Bros.
original
was great.
Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario.
Super Mario.
Tales of the Abyss.
I loved playing the
Drop everything.
Mario Kart on the GameCube.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one was
Double Dash?
fun. I don't think it was Double Dash.
No, on the
it was-
GameCube. No, on the GameCube it was just like Mario Kart, something.
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing was fun.
That was, yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Diddy.
Donkey Kong was hard.
I hope they come out with a revamped Donkey Kong. That would be awesome.
Hell yeah.
I still very much enjoy the
Here we go.
Dot Hack games.
Oh,
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna go with fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Dot hack.
I enjoy Kingdom Hearts.
What's wrong
yes,
with Kingdom
but-
Hearts, boy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's,
not live.
there's a couple
Ah.
things. A couple
Dot-
things.
Yeah, there's
But-
a couple things, but Dot Hack definitely takes the cake over Kingdom Hearts.
I like
You
Dot
want me to
hack.
start reviewing Kingdom Hearts? I'll make Kingdom Hearts cry.
Rude.
Well,
Also,
I
I heard the third one, they're talking about loading full of microtransactions.
okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Sony's not gonna like that.
Yeah, Sony don't like that.
Nope.
Eh.
Any other games, anyone?
Well,
Nobody else has ever played a good game? That's amazing.
A lot of good games.
I don't know. I've played a lot of good
Skyrim's
games.
a
Exactly
good
that.
game.
Skyrim is a good game.
incredible.
Yeah, Skyrim.
Oblivion's
You know,
story
I'm a-
was
I'm a
better.
fucking
At least the
Fallout
main
fan.
story.
Yeah,
Huh?
Oblivion's main
Oh,
story's
Fallout?
good.
Yeah,
I don't like Fallout 4 that much.
I liked it.
I like Fallout 3.
New Vegas was my favorite.
New Vegas
part.
was better, but Fallout 4 is pretty good.
Yeah.
There's things I liked better about New Vegas that didn't fucking make it over to 4 that maybe, just maybe on the next game, Obsidian will be back and
That's a big bird.
maybe we'll have our cake and eat it too. We'll have everything. I can craft my own fucking ammo and build my base.
No, but there's a slightly
Fallout's are good. Bethesda makes good games though.
there's a
Yeah.
slightly off the grid title because it was made by a smaller company, Rogue Galaxy.
Oh,
Really good.
I
Rogue
like
Galaxy
Rogue
was
Galaxy.
really good. I was a little surprised when I started playing it that the fighting in the game was a lot more immersive than I expected it to be.
What about you, Cookie? You ever play a good video game?
Don't say Diablo 3.
I wasn't going to say Diablo 3.
She already said that.
I know, that's why I said it.
I miss the old Command and Conquer series.
Those were fun.
Fuck
Counter
yeah.
Strike? I know something we can all agree on.
I don't
RuneScape.
know. I just,
No.
I haven't really played many video
Wasn't a big
games.
fan of RuneScape.
I couldn't get into it.
I played it to death.
I tried to play it and I couldn't get
Yeah.
I
into it.
played it to death. I still have I still remember my account.
Oh god.
At least
Yeah.
the last
Um,
one I had.
Mortal Kombat.
Which one?
Like
Oh,
the very first
did
one.
anyone
that
play
ever
House
came
of the
out.
Dead for the Wii?
Oh, I did. I didn't like it.
I liked it.
I thought that was on the awful game list.
I thought the ending of it was grotesque as hell.
What
It
about
was absolutely
I
horrible.
like the old Silent Hill.
Dead
ones
Space.
too. Dead Space was cool.
Yeah.
I never finished it.
Never
I wanted
played
to
it.
and I just never did.
Yeah, I got to play a couple levels on it, but I never finished it.
Oh, those fucking the Metro games were pretty cool.
Doom 3 was good too.
Yeah. I can.
Nothing? Nothing, buddy?
Tell me
I'm
if
kind
you-
of restricting myself from like going way too deep into this one because we could go for like
Come on,
10
give
me
more
some.
hours.
Just-
Well, I mean, I already said I tried to start on one.
Go
You
for
guys,
it.
y'all
Well,
cut me off. Tales of the Abyss. Well, any of the Tales games, any of the Final Fantasy games. Like Jesus Christ, they're all incredible.
They can't all be the best.
Well, no, they all have their own like quirks and like
He's
awesome
like me, he can't
favorite.
pick. I can't
Tales of the
pick
Abyss.
either.
And then a very close second would have to be Final Fantasy IX because 9 had like I felt like I could relate to the main character more than any of them because he was kind of a lighthearted man that didn't really care too much about stuff, but he was genuine.
The dying will be spontaneous.
I know you played 9.
Yeah,
Zidane.
I really like 9.
Zidane was I felt like I related
I
to
got a chance to
Zidane
play
more than
it.
anybody.
Horrible gift ideas.
Oh my god, so many of those.
Don't give Grandma a banana hammock.
Socks. I hate when I get
Yeah.
socks for Christmas. I don't
Socks
know
or
why.
whatever. I can go with socks.
I don't know, you could
Socks.
always use
I'd
more
rather get
socks.
my own socks. I don't
You know,
want
it's-
I
somebody
like
to
when I buy my
socks
own
for
socks
me.
because I'm like picky about my socks.
Yeah.
Depends. As long as they
I like
cover-
socks though to keep my feet warm.
I like socks.
I feel like an alcoholic if somebody buys me beer.
Good vibes. A crusty sock.
A crusty sock. That would be an awful
Ugh.
gift.
That would be a
Horrible gift.
terrible gift.
Horrible gift.
What's up, Iraq?
I think giving something like, okay, my sister used to always give us calendars, and I'm like,
That's a
Fuck
terrible
you.
gift.
I'm like,
So horrible
fuck you.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I mean, I kind of liked them because I actually hung them up, but
If I want to be really like,
well, my sister was like Mormon, and so they were always like a Cupid and weird
God.
shit. Like,
A
like
bar of soap.
Yeah.
soap on a rope.
pack
Soap
them
on a
down.
rope.
my
Pack
parents
it
used to
down.
give, for instead of cold, they used to give us potato salad.
Yeah.
And
So
make
why
us
you
have
don't
to-
like potato salad?
That's exactly why I don't like potato
Sorry
salad.
for life, by
Yeah.
potato salad.
Wow.
Well then.
You shouldn't buy somebody underwear
No.
That's weird.
unless
Yeah.
they're like you're like
Like I
fiance
can,
Your
or
other
understand, I
half.
can understand like t-shirts and
Yeah.
pants and
Yeah.
shorts and
But
stuff.
yeah, don't buy.
Yeah, don't buy anyone underwear.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
undies. That's a weird gift.
Honestly, I'd have to argue books are in general a bad gift idea unless you're getting ones that you have spoken to about the person about what kind of book it is.
Yeah, maybe. Depends on like cookbooks. I always give somebody cookbooks every year, and
Cookbooks,
she
I-
fucking loves them.
Yeah, I
I don't
guess.
know. This wallet
I mean-
was a Christmas present like 3 years ago.
Well, it's not a bad gift though.
Yeah,
it was
well,
also
it's
it
not
was
bad
it was
gift.
also one of my favorite animes. So
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
On the
then it
book
was well
thing,
thought
though,
out.
even better, yeah.
On the book thing, I think as long as you know the person, like you know what they're into, then it's all right. But,
Yeah.
yeah. If
I
you
mean,
don't
if
know
you know what
kind
they're
of books, you
into,
know, if
you
it's
could
just
get them a lot
something
of
random.
I don't think you should buy somebody porn.
No.
I don't think
Don't
you should buy
ever
somebody a
buy-
Bible.
No.
Like that's a.
If you buy some, I feel like
Another
somebody.
terrible gift to go with
I
your
feel
porn,
like
a
someone could
dildo.
easily be.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like someone
yeah.
could easily be feel personally attacked if you bought them gum or like
Yeah. That's why I
don't
said
know,
soap.
Wolf's favorite thing during the holidays is a stocking because it's filled with chocolate. in it.
Chocolate.
Oh my god.
Well, we're talking about bad ones, so
yeah,
not
Yeah.
good
bad things. Don't don't give motherfucking cotton balls.
ones.
Cotton balls.
Cotton balls.
He said,
Don't stuff a bag
Oh,
of blow in a
God.
jack in the box.
Well, okay,
Don't-
you see,
don't
Seven
give-
will take that.
What?
He'll
he
take
said,
that.
Seven will
what
take
if
some
it's from
hentai.
Japan, like hentai? Like an actual hentai book.
I would keep it just as humor.
You would keep it just because.
Yep.
I don't.
You
need
fucking
this,
sicko.
no. Yeah, I don't. No. I do not approve.
Do not
At
approve.
all. At
Not
all.
approved.
Don't
Wait,
send
no.
us any hentai. Don't do
Whatever.
it.
So
You know, the
on
funniest
eBay,
thing is that-
gently used.
I swear to God, as much anime as I watch, I do not watch hentai.
I'm glad to know that.
Okay.
I believe you, and I'm
He
glad.
said that and I got the chills about like,
Don't give someone
You pictured
condoms
it
for
anyway,
Christmas.
didn't you?
I did.
what do you mean by a child?
A child. Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give
That's,
somebody a
Hey.
child.
that's not a good gift either.
You mean like in a bag, like how they used to tell us that they were like delivered
in
by,
a
like,
crate with
storks?
holes?
Holes?
Sent from like Taiwan or something.
I don't think you should get like somebody a puppy.
Or
either.
like, or do you
No,
mean
yeah,
like?
definitely
not by
not
people.
pets.
When you say children, do you mean
Yeah,
like
pets
that, or
is a
like
horrible
impregnate
one.
them for Christmas?
Surprise, we're pregnant.
Your brother one time, Seven, bought me a fish, and that was an okay gift, but that was kind of a really extreme circumstance because he knew I wanted a fish, and basically we went to PetSmart, and he was like, "I'll buy you this fish if you want it." And I'm like, "All right."
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, like, man, you know what I
cool,
mean?
I get a fish.
That's fine if like you asked for a fish.
Yeah,
but,
I
like,
mean,
I feel
On
like
the
if
flip
people
side-
who get like their children puppies and put them in a box that's already
well, if
wrapped,
you're an
I don't-
established family and you're the parents and you can take care of the dog regardless of whatever, and you understand that's still at the end of the day your dog and not your kid's dog.
Yeah.
An avocado.
That I think it's okay, but you shouldn't get pets unless you're ready to get pets first
Yeah.
off.
That's
It's-
just an irresponsible thing to just
Yeah.
do.
yeah.
Um,
And I don't think you should ever spring a pet on somebody in general. Like,
that's kind of like no.
I'll take that avocado though.
Yeah, Wolf likes avocados.
On the flip side, like good presents.
I'll make a
I just want to
guacamole.
say, if I actually want
Are you gonna make a
to
good
like
guacamole over there, Chris?
actually think something
yeah.
through thoroughly,
Homemade coupons.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
actually
Why
gonna-
not? It
What's wrong with
depends.
homemade coupons? I think
I would
they're cool.
prefer it to be practical, like something that they can
Homemade
keep and like use,
coupons.
Yeah, right.
and something
That's
that
like a
actually
Like good for
Go
one
to
free dinner.
Safeway. Here, I got
one
these
free
coupons.
movie.
Well, I was
Buy
gonna
one, get
say,
one
like,
free.
something that-
Sir, these are drawn in crayon.
like a mug or something like
Yeah.
that. I got Sean a mug once.
I already had Echo Busters up before I even
What?
hit the punchline.
I was already thinking about it. Like,
That said ESPN, I was broadcasting crayon.
Do you remember that
Brown
one time?
coupons.
Remember that one time? And boom goes the dynamite. So
Oh
stupid.
god.
no, more bad gifts. There's a lot of bad gifts you can give
There's
people.
so many bad gifts. A
Fruitcake.
chastity belt.
I don't think like you should buy like a couple tickets to anything, like even a movie.
That
like,
feels like an obligation.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
You're
shit,
like
now we
signing them
gotta
up
go
for
to
something
this.
that they might not be able to
Well,
rearrange
Derek
their
gets signed
schedule
up for a lot of things that he doesn't probably want to get pulled into, but he does anyways.
I know.
Well-
I mean, voids aren't very comfortable.
I mean, about 2017.
Waste his time. 2017.
You're not sorry.
Shut up, 7.
What?
So speaking of 2017, YouTube came out with their Rewind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, did
It
his
was-
AnyTube rewind? It was pretty funny.
So let's talk about some cool shit that happened in 2017. The eclipse happened.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
probably
the
the coolest
eclipse.
thing that I know of.
You wanna tell that story?
Yeah, so me and Echo, we were working at that factory, and
Dildo
right at
factory.
like 10 o'clock ish, right after 10 is when it was gonna be for our local time, and we both went out basically for a smoke break outside to catch it. We stood outside for something like 20 minutes or whatever, waiting for the eclipse, and then it finally started happening. We tried like 5-10 different things. Like we were doing the little piece of paper with the pinhole against a background thing. Like people were trying to catch it with their phone. Couple pairs of sunglasses, and well, we finally ended up using a welding mask to watch the eclipse.
Is he starving?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's he's gonna
That's
die.
what
We're
that
gonna get some new
icon is?
scenery
Oh, yeah.
here in a minute.
He's
He-
starving. That's what that icon is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stomach. Okay.
Yeah, so we watched the eclipse from a welding mask. Took a couple pictures from it, and it was pretty tight.
Just looked at it with my eyes.
Yeah.
I had eclipse glasses that my grandmother had bought me that I used.
What?
How did anybody else watch the eclipse? Anybody?
Oh, I was inside. I couldn't go out there. I ran
Yeah.
out there for 2 seconds.
You
Went to
missed
stare at it, and I had that like little circle after image thing in the center of my
Yeah, I
eyesight
didn't get
for
a
like
chance
an
to
hour.
watch it.
Oh yeah,
My
so you
head
burned
hurt.
your retina a little bit.
Yeah.
Good job.
I was like, I wonder how bright it
That's
actually
smart.
is. I looked up and I went, okay.
Oh,
that-
so
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the sun. It's about as bright as it usually is.
Well,
That was about the.
couple.
Yeah.
I'm looking here at the couple of the subjects that were in the rewind. Fidget spinners made a big thing, and I absolutely freaking hate them.
I thought it was funny. I was
Fidget
with it.
spinners are dumb.
I hate fidget
What?
spinners, man. They're ridiculous.
Oh.
My buddy sent me a snap once because he just kind of joined in just to be a troll.
I
'cause
have
that's
something
just what he
to
does.
burn.
He sent me a snap at him. He put the fidget spinners on this girl's fucking nipple piercings. It went like that. And they were like neon bright like fidget spinners, so they spun. What? And it was amusing.
Fidget spinners on your nipples.
Fidget nips. Fidget nips.
But
nips.
got one for free when they moved into their apartments. Went to the mailbox and found it in there.
Ah,
Nice.
That's a weird place for fucking fidget spinners.
you
Yeah.
know what they
somebody-
say? Fidget spinners, they come, they go.
Yep.
Saturday through Sunday, Monday.
Fidget spinners is the devil.
I felt like going on.
Fidget spinners is the devil.
I found a.
Oh, he died.
He
Oh.
starved.
No, he's just taking a little nappy nap.
Yep.
Sleepy
Night-night.
time.
I was gonna say it takes longer than that to starve.
Yeah.
I did go online and found a few things about our past year 2017.
Oh yeah, it's
Um,
ours.
Yeah.
You're a partial owner.
How arrogant.
Whatever.
How do you acquire ownership of the last year?
I don't know.
Oh.
Might have to take that to Congress, and I don't really want to.
Oh.
But they made a scientific advancement in the ALS, the Lou Gehrig's disease. They found a treatment for it.
Oh, neat.
Finally.
Lou Gehrig's dead.
A lot of people did a lot of weird stuff with slime all year long.
The satellite, the
Their own
Horizon,
slime,
New
or-
Horizon thing past Pluto.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah,
Nice.
yeah.
It left our
Solar system.
no, because it's still in the Oort cloud.
But
But it's like basically out of our known solar system. It's in the outer solar system is. I think,
what
they
did
call it.
our country do? If it's net neutrality arguments, we are totally there.
What?
I don't know. I lost.
Can
track
you
of it.
fucking read?
No, we can't.
You fucking autistic
What? I'm
fuck.
waiting.
His eyes got crossed for a minute.
Yeah.
I told you to stop crossing your eyes. It's gonna get stuck that way.
Sorry. It's just so
He was
fun.
trying to do 1.5 things at once, and it just broke him.
Yeah.
It went poof.
My brain popped for a second.
Popped.
What's
not
the-
hard.
Yeah, it popped.
Can somebody else read it, please?
What is it?
It says, so you know what else happened in 2017? Our country did the stupidest thing we've ever done yet. And what would that be?
It's done a lot of stupid things this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Trump.
Tell you something it didn't do.
Something,
Oh, that was
something
last
about.
year.
We didn't
I don't
nuke
know.
anybody.
Yeah.
Or get nuked.
Yet.
Well, how's he dying now?
Who
We
knows?
don't know.
Come on.
Just
No,
let
he's
it
dealing with an earthquake now.
Is that
We
really?
left an
Pretty sure
Oompa
those are
Loompa in
guns.
office that supports net neutrality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Told you. I told you.
Yep.
Fucking told you.
Whatever.
Oh, what else happened this year, guys? Anyone else?
They invented a spray gun that you can spray stem cells for burn victims to help them regrow new
Spray
skin.
gun.
That
That's cool.
seems
That's
fucking
actually cool.
sticky. Shit. Here, let me just spray you with my stem cells.
That sounds. I don't know how.
Oddly arousing.
Oddly arousing, yeah.
Ironic.
Let's see. There was a big ass tidal wave
Oh yeah.
in China, right? The
Yeah.
earthquake and tidal wave in China.
Killing 64 million people. Just kidding.
Oh.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
No, but there was we had some big hurricanes this year
Yeah.
here in America.
Oh, yeah.
Harvey.
Harvey, actually, to go
Irma.
with Harvey, there was a Southwest airline airplane driver who actually picked up bunches of puppies and flew them away from the
Not all
floods.
heroes wear
Oh,
capes.
wow. There was
Some
a
dry
massive earthquake
Some
in
dry
Mexico, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, I know
Yeah, I
about
didn't
that.
hear
We
about
were
that one.
working at that factory at the time.
That's gotta be gnarly.
I bet. What else happened?
What else good? Anything good happened this year?
Prince Harry got engaged.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Wow.
we care about the English French around here, apparently.
Yeah, that's a
Our bridge came from around there.
yeah.
Yeah.
The London Bridge.
Let's see, what else happened this good year?
We didn't die.
We didn't die.
We did not die.
Everyone here is still alive.
That's always.
We got a
good.
couple days.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Well,
I'm gonna die young.
some stupid shit that might have happened this year. A lot of people wanted to make videos of themselves.
Oh yeah, that's
Rhinestones.
completely true.
Did what?
England began their quest to reclaim American with American child born to the British royalty.
Huh.
We are the West.
Interesting. Really.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Star Wars came out, and we
Yes.
seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Wasn't there two?
This
Wasn't
year?
there
No.
Sure, no.
Just one.
No.
I thought
That's
it
the
was
last
came out,
December.
like,
Last
really-
December, Rogue One came out.
I was gonna say I thought it was like really early this year.
Nope. It was last December.
Nah.
Echo still can't figure out why there's a black stormtrooper.
Yeah. It's not bothering me, but I'm awfully confused.
He's
Mildly
confused
curious.
because they started from
Clones of a white guy.
didn't they clone Boba Fett? Isn't that who their original seed was for the clone army?
The cloney.
The clone.
Yeah, the clone army.
Oh,
Oh.
the clone. Oh.
Apparently, he has to answer this where the clones came from.
Okay.
Oh, we want to know. We need to know. Otherwise,
Spoiler alert, it's not a
Echo.
black guy.
Spoiler alert!
Anyway, Star Wars steering away
the
from
500, the
Stormtrooper.
501st is the only remaining clone regiment within the Imperial Army.
Ah, and see, that goes back to my theory that I told you yesterday, is that the First Order was just recruiting mercenaries or whoever they had to. They didn't have very many clones or any left. So
Okay.
there.
Now
bam.
you know.
That's where he came from.
Every other Imperial stormtrooper after the fall of the Republic was conscripts and enlisted.
There you go.
Huh,
See,
Now you know.
that sucks.
I
The
didn't know I was
draft!
right, but I was
Yeah,
right.
the
The
draft.
space
draft.
draft.
Space draft.
Space draft.
Space
Space
fans.
Quack! What was that? Oh, it's just the space ducks.
Space draft.
Ducks.
Lava
Le
dart.
quack.
What?
Lava dart.
Le quack.
Lava dart?
Lava dart.
I don't get it.
We got attacked by a lava dart. Me and your brother were fighting off lava darts today.
Yep.
It hit me in the lip.
Yeah.
But
What
Star Wars was
Question about
cool.
the movie. What is your question, my friend? Now we must wait for the reply because the time lag.
Don't you dare.
So you are injured, wet, apparently.
No,
Starving.
you're
Dehydrated,
He's
hungry,
dehydrated.
and your legs
starving,
broke.
and he broke his leg because he's dehydrated and starving.
Logic.
And now he's gonna take another nap before he slowly
Dies.
He might
dies.
die before he wakes up.
The girl with the golden necklace, not the main one,
The
the one
Asian
who
lady.
appeared first. How did she survive the opening the bomb bay doors when they were opened to space?
That was her sister.
Yeah, that was her
No,
sister.
no. The question is, when she opened her bomb doors, how was she still living after the hatches were open?
Oh,
She was in
It's like a-
orbit.
it's
she was
got-
in the fucking atmosphere of the planet.
yeah, they might have been in the
Oh,
atmosphere.
no, they
I
weren't. They
think-
were in
I think
outer
it's-
space.
They were in
Yeah,
outer
I
space.
think what it is like they have their own
It
little
might have had an airlock
airfield.
Yeah.
Like a
Because
force
I mean, all
field
those
airlock
the
type
big
deal.
cruisers have those on their
Yeah, so
fucking
they can let the
hangars.
ships
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What are you doing, fool?
No, no.
Spawn Hill sweater. EH4. Oh.
Oh,
Edge.
spaghetti.
Last time I checked, Edge isn't
Oh.
an actual weapon.
Oh.
Neat. It's so beautiful. Right there.
Just leave it.
Right there.
Whoa.
That's nice.
That is
Cool.
beautiful,
It's so green.
and it's all underground.
Like a verdant garden.
And this is the new DLC.
Aberration.
Thank you.
Aberration for those who can't pronounce it. Echo.
Oh, bravo.
Word murderer.
You used to call Rabbinaster Rabbit back.
Go into the
You didn't even bother
mushrooms.
reading it.
Yeah, why not? Let's make him go into the mushrooms. Watch what happens.
Oh, it's not the red ones. Those.
No, I think they're the right ones.
No, it's not.
I
No.
think he was talking about those mushrooms up on the rim.
No, it's not those ones.
Whatever.
They're bigger.
We're just
They're
gonna look
no,
at
they're
them.
the smaller
No,
ones.
yeah, it might be smaller ones. I think you're right.
It's the red ones. Those are orange.
They're
Yeah, you
yellow.
might be right.
Not
They're
red.
yellow.
Those won't kill him.
They're yellow.
No, it's
orange.
I think it's after you run through enough of them. So run through the patch a couple times.
No, I'm telling you, those aren't the right ones.
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you too.
You didn't say anything
Not the
until-
right color
until just
mushroom.
now.
Or did I?
I've played
No, you
10
didn't.
minutes of this map and I know more than you. Pa.
No. Oh well. Anyways,
There's a starboat up there.
You're
Yeah,
a
that's what I
starboat.
was thinking too.
Fuck
Is it?
spaceships. It's all
Luke
about
Skywalker.
starboats.
It's Luke
Starboat.
Skywalker's fucking starboat.
Or Skywalker, huh?
Yeah.
He got blasted pretty good.
Yeah, pretty far.
That's the one he left at the bottom of the.
Bottom of
I liked
the-
how
I
I liked how Princess Leia was able to survive the vacuum of space. That was pretty neat. Huh?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was probably the only bullshit point of the movie.
No, because they had it in a lot of the books. Yes,
Has everyone seen the movie?
I saw the movie this morning.
You could have seen it last night. Oh, and Echo too.
And I was gonna say, are you gonna leave out Echo?
Yeah. he was
Seven
there.
watched it.
I guess
No.
he was there.
Seven has
It
not
was
watched.
a good
I haven't
movie.
seen any of the.
The only
most
thing
recent
I'm
three.
disappointed
He hasn't
in,
seen the first Jedi, let alone the last Jedi.
the only thing I'm disappointed in is it had way too much comedy for a Star Wars movie.
You can't say there's too much.
Let's
comedy
go,
in
Chrome
anything.
Dome.
Well, if
That was
that's
my
because it's
favorite.
Disney now.
Yeah,
That's the whole
Disney,
reason.
Yeah, that's just kind of the sad part.
Well,
But hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
In fact, what we learned last night is that George Lucas doesn't really have too much of a say-so in the new movies.
Yeah.
In the whole new trilogy.
Yeah.
It's like, he kind of
Not
gave
really, so.
Disney an outline, and that's about it. They've taken off from there.
gave him a inch, and they took like
They've taken models, yes.
miles and miles.
Yep.
And miles.
Unfortunately for the ninth movie, they have to rewrite it because they got to take Princess Leia out of it.
Yeah, they gotta write her out somehow.
Because she did.
Yep.
Well,
But she didn't did.
that you know what? You know where
Right.
that happens a lot
Carrie Fisher, we miss you.
in anime when they deviate from the manga. Same situation.
Yeah.
Anime manga?
When
Anime manga.
they deviate from the source material.
The
pretty much.
hentai?
Sure,
Sorry, I don't know Japanese.
we'll go with that.
I don't know Japanese.
No,
I
hablo
think I'm turning
Japanese.
Japanese. I think
Oh.
I'm turning Japanese. I
I
really
was
think
just
so.
thinking about that song.
No, hablo Japano.
By actual, I mean in person or through telepathy. What?
I've seen it.
We all saw it in person.
in person.
Besides Seven.
Yeah. Synced it.
Saint it.
I didn't even fall asleep.
I'm so
Surprising.
proud of you.
I know, right?
Is that
Attaboy, girl.
He made it. He made it through the whole movie without a nap or a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Christmas miracle.
It's not even Christmas yet. What
It's
will
a
we get
Hanukkah
for
miracle.
Christmas?
Hanukkah miracle.
Yeah, Hanukkah.
He did have to pee though, so he missed about 5 minutes.
I think we all did besides
Nope.
you. I said besides
I
you.
think it was just you two. Nobody else went.
No.
Huh?
Go out to pee.
Had to repost.
Oh yeah, I only had to pee once though,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, me too.
which was pretty cool.
He had a whole
Had
3-hour
to
movie.
repost because it apparently didn't send. No, we received the question both times.
I'm just confused. All I know is that Ben Solo, Darth Solo, they do
It's-
yeah,
It's
Kylo
Ben,
Ren.
Kylo Ren or Ben Solo. Get
Yep.
it right.
Darth Solo.
It's not Darth Solo.
That's what he's calling
But
it.
it's
That-
kind of cool though.
That fool is a bitch.
Maybe that's what'll happen in the next movie. Is
Whiny
he'll
little
reinvent
poop
himself
dick.
yet again, and he'll be
Fucking
Darth
little
Solo.
emo kid.
Yep.
No, because he destroyed his mask, so he can't be. He already tried to be like Darth Vader, and
Oh.
then got mad, destroyed his mask, and went back to being just Kylo Ren.
And what's her name? Ray.
Ray.
Miss Ray with no last name.
I don't understand that comment.
What do you mean?
It's probably simple. He's just dumb.
Or distant banging? You think they're banging in person?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
I think
I think
they're
that
kin.
dude was gay.
I think they're kin. Somehow or another, they're kin.
Yeah,
I
think
feel
so.
like they're related.
I feel like that dude's gay.
That too.
You really don't like Kylo, do you?
I mean, look
I
at,
just thought he was like,
look at that
a bitch.
schnoz.
he was kind of a bitch.
Total bitch.
He's kind of like,
Nah. Do celebrity cars. I don't know.
Oh my god. Squall. Fucking
Poop dick.
weather phenomenon.
But it was cool. I liked it. Chewbacca saved the day
for the
once
most part,
again.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Chewbacca
always
and
saves
Ray.
the day.
Chewbacca life.
Mostly Chewbacca.
Yeah, he came in fucking
Yeah.
blasting. I mean, what's your name, Health? But
Yeah, she was the one
and if
shooting
she
the
had
lasers.
if she had another lightsaber, she could have took fucking Darth Solo at the end. She could have took it.
So is anyone else going to talk about how fast Finn got over Rose's death the moment he had Ray back?
She wasn't
Yeah.
dead.
I don't
She
think
wasn't dead though. They had her on a med pack.
Yeah, she wasn't dead, but
She made it. Yeah, that.
he a player. He just a one bitch.
No, he was.
But
he
you can't
already-
cheat on a Jedi. They just well no.
Yeah.
Force choke you, but he might
They
like
can mind fuck you. Yeah, that was pretty funny. You see the little force sensitive Jedi kid at the end with
Yeah.
the broom?
The
Yeah.
second he walked out the door and
He fucking grabbed the
that
broom.
broom with the force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
That
looked to
was-
the universe right when fucking Luke faded back into the fucking force.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that kid's that's gonna be like Ray's apprentice,
Yeah.
something.
Because Ray's.
or he might be a bad guy. Might end up being a bad guy, but he was all for the rebellion. He had the rebellion ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because Rose gave it to him when
I know.
they went to.
You mean Anakin Mini?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Anakin
kid
Mini.
kind of did look like the young Anakin.
Oh
yeah.
Hey, look, a pork.
Pet
It's
it.
like a mini Ochu.
It's a bulldog.
Yep.
Came up out of nowhere.
Those porks are neat.
They
Oh,
look
like
tasty.
They were like little bird kitties.
They look
they're
tasty.
not gonna attack you. They're not
Bird
aggressive.
kitties.
He's
No worse
invisible.
than you saying Ice Kitty last night while watching Star Wars.
Yeah. And
That was a
little-
crystal meth fox, is what that was.
No, they're ice kitties.
No, they weren't. They were
That's
crystal
the nice
meth.
way to say crystal meth fox.
I think crystal meth fox is the nice way to say crystal meth fox. It's to the point. That's what they were. They were like little tweaker
Yeah,
animals.
yeah, he probably is going to be the next hero, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Blonde-haired boy.
So the next
Born a
one.
slave
So
and
after the
living
Last
forever.
Jedi's the new Jedi.
Maybe. You never know. Especially now.
But yeah, I
with
agree
freaking
with all
Disney.
that. Blonde hair, born a slave, alien owner, distant planet, nobody gives a shit. Yep.
That's the kid.
Maybe it'll be a race between Rey and Rilo, or Kylo, or whatever. Darth
Kylo.
Solo.
Xylo, Dilo, Pylo.
Yeah, Darth
shit.
Solo.
Kylo Ren, guys,
Solo.
get it right.
Pylo
I
shit.
like that.
It's Darth Solo, man.
Anyway, it's gonna be a race between him and Rey to get to the kid for the new
Rilo.
balance to the power.
He, Rilo.
Darth Solo.
Darth
Either
Rilo.
Rilo or Darth Solo here, guys.
Darth Rilo.
Darth
Darth
Rilo.
Rilo.
Rilo Solo.
You think that ugly motherfucker's dead?
Who, Snook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
He
Yeah,
got chopped
probably.
in half.
But I don't think
A lot of
that's-
people get chopped in half in Star Wars.
Darth
Yeah.
Maul got chopped in half and came back.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
scorpion bug thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Darth Maul.
But we actually seen him with his eyes rolled back in his head and his tongue sticking out on the floor,
Yeah.
looking pretty dead.
Yeah.
So,
No, you know what? No, screw all of you. It's Ben.
all right, I can fuck with that.
Yeah, I call him Ben.
So, yeah, I lost some train of thought. Damn train bandits.
Train bandits.
Eagles.
Um, no, it's
Bum 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 bum.
It's
We
gone.
are farmers.
Bum 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 bum. Ba ba da ba ba ba.
I don't know why I remember that.
Brainwashing at its finest.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, television.
Whatever. Oh
Yeah.
well. It's not even a bad thing sometimes.
RDR. Yes!
Anyone
Already,
ready
fuck
for
yes. Red
Arc-
Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
I
so.
don't
the
know
special
about the
gun
gun
unlock on
unlock, but-
GTA.
But,
That's dope.
man, I can't wait for. Fuck, man. That is a good ass game. That's on an earlier subject. Good ass games. Red Dead Redemption 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely so.
Didn't play it.
I got to play a little bit, not much.
I logged a good amount of time in it. But I didn't really play the Undead Nightmare part. I only played the vanilla game. I only probably played like a collective half an hour on the fucking zombie part.
That's cute.
Hi.
Alright. Let's see.
What we got to talk about?
What not to do when pretending to be Santa.
Pretending to be what?
Santa.
What not to do when we're pretending to be Santa?
Don't try to go down
Yeah,
a
I'd be a
chimney
bad
in your
Santa.
house if you don't have a fireplace.
Especially if it's your ex-wife's house.
Yeah.
It's your ex-wife's house.
Oh yeah. Don't.
Don't take Viagra and tell people to sit on your lap.
Oh, God, dude,
That's
you're,
terrible.
You're fucking demented.
That is
You
horrible.
probably should have get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
Drunk to
Santa
be
walking
Santa.
around with a fucking cigar and a fucking bottle of whiskey.
Drink and rob them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely
probably
should.
shouldn't do that either.
Probably
Don't
not.
put grenades in your.
Don't play Don't play
You're sacked.
Santa
You're
Grand Theft
sacked,
Auto.
Yeah, Santa
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yep.
Grand Theft Reindeer.
Grand Theft Reindeer.
Yeah,
Grand-
driving a
Grand
crazy
Theft Rudolph.
reindeer all around the mall, fucking.
Don't
robbing
run over
stores,
Grandma.
Yeah.
Running over grandmas and throwing fucking liquor bottles out the window.
Yeah. I would
Out the
refrain
window of
from
your
doing-
reindeer, yes, for anybody that
Don't
caught
try
that.
to creep in through your kids' windows if you live on a 2-story building.
Also, I don't think you should just sit down at the food court in the mall and just start telling kids to sit on your lap in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Don't get a small black person dressed as an elf to join you in robbing the mall.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're on borderline copyright infringement now.
No, we're talking about exactly what we're talking about.
A bad movie.
Yeah, bad movie.
Alright, I've got it. Don't dress up as fucking robot Santa and blow up the fucking mall.
There you
Don't
go.
blow up
Yeah,
the wall in
there you
general,
go.
but-
Yeah, we're gonna stay away from the mall.
No
Y'all
more
are running
robot
the mall.
Santas either.
So who wants to go to Vegas?
No, I'm out.
Yeah, so just don't go to malls if you're Santa.
Yeah. With a kid's pee on your leg.
Yeah.
What?
That's probably what's
God.
gonna happen.
Gross.
Little kids peed on my leg. Oh,
When
no.
did everybody find out Santa wasn't real?
But
When I was like 10 years old and I realized that Creighton was Santa Claus.
I was
How'd you find out?
name drop.
We were living in this house in Desert Hills, and the front bedroom was my bedroom, and I could see his reflection right off the sliding glass door, putting presents under the tree. I was so disappointed. Like I
That
like
bald
top,
ass head.
Don't get
yeah, for real. Like, and then like I confronted my mom in the
Mr.
morning.
Clean, you're Santa?
don't get a death sled and become a robot that hates people.
You know what? I
know exactly
When
what
did you?
that is.
What
Yeah,
about
Robot
when did
Santa.
you discover Santa wasn't real?
I booby trapped the milk and put laxatives in it.
Really?
My dad had the shits for.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
fucking awesome.
man.
Yes. I love it.
I was already suspicious, so I was like, wait.
I love
If he
every
drinks the
minute
milk.
of that. Man.
He's fucked.
Can we go back in time and watch that?
If we ever write a movie or a skit, when we get into animating skits, we're gonna reanimate that
That?
story.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
How old were you? About
7.
7?
It was my
7 years.
That's
Seven, there
what,
was
that's what
seven.
Iraq, that's what
Yeah.
Iraq just said. He says, I mean, I think I always kind of knew he wasn't real had I been around the age of 7.
Yeah, see, I'm not really sure. It was pretty young.
Yeah.
That was
I
about
don't
4
know.
or
I don't
5.
remember, really.
And it sucks because I couldn't like say
Which was
anything
so
out loud
silly.
because my mom was like really mad that I
And we
couldn't
had
figure
when
it
we
out.
had the conversation, I was basically like, so everything else is a lie, huh?
So,
You've lied to me my entire
My dad was
life.
like,
the
yeah, there's
Tooth
no
Fairy,
tooth fairy.
Easter Bunny,
There's no Easter
Cupid.
Bunny.
I found out the Easter Bunny wasn't real first.
Yeah.
Krampus
That
is
was
real,
my.
though.
That's how my little brother found out. Unfortunately.
And I found out Santa wasn't real because one of my uncles came into the house pretending to be Santa. And when I finally got the chance to go up to him and get my present from him, I could see the hanging of the beard off his face. And I immediately recognized him as my uncle. So,
Aw.
yeah, that kind of
That's
killed
funny.
it for me. I was about 4 or 5 years old, so,
You know,
no dream
I'd have to
catcher.
say it was probably around 6 or 7 because that my little sister was born.
How
So
did you figure it out?
I think my mom might have just told me then, like,
Wow.
Like I might have already
Your
kind of
mom
knew.
just
I don't know. I don't
screwed your
remember. It's
child.
like I might have
I don't know, I
already kind
think-
of known. But it was like, don't ruin it for your sister. So it had to been that young.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same for me.
So-
I couldn't say anything because there was my sister, my cousins.
I found
all
out
of them
about
were
the
younger
Tooth
than
Fairy
me.
after watching the movie Darkness Falls.
I think if I ever
Yeah,
had
I don't think I've ever
children,
seen that.
I would
Yeah,
probably
neither.
ruin it. I would probably be the parent to ruin it and like probably just say something.
Yeah, me too.
You would never
Like-
go with the tradition knowing you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yeah, you're such a dick.
Here's a present. Get over it.
The kid would come out of the womb and be like,
Does-
Santa isn't real,
does your
Jesus
brother-
is black, Ronald Reagan's the devil, and the
Hey.
government lied
I don't
about 9/11.
Does your brother do the Santa thing?
I don't know, but I know that he has a bunch of presents for Erlen and
Yeah, they're doing the
Avery
Santa
and-
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What do you think this is? Communist Russia?
Well,
I mean, it
they're
depends
so
on what-
anti-religious anything.
I mean, it
you
depends
can't
on
even
what
say
the
bless
kid
you in his
puts-
house. Like,
What?
come on.
Hey.
What?
He put. I mean, it depends on what kid or on what the kid puts on their wish list to Santa. I want an Xbox, a TV, and a new gaming computer and a car.
A brand new car.
Oh.
wow.
I think that was
I
her
know.
answer like 3 times this year when
Yeah.
Grandma asked.
When
you.
Erlen
Yeah,
or
a
Avery
brand new car or truck rather.
What?
when one of the kids get older, you should tell them about that prank so that way they try to pull it on Santa.
Pass on the legacy.
Pass on the legacy of the
That'd be awesome.
laxative milk.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, you see the crap we own? Santa's broke as we are. I am Santa.
Santa
I feel like
might
that's
hey,
what my
hey, no, no,
dad
no, 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 no,
told
no, no. Santa might not slip through the chimney quickly, but his asshole.
Oh, dear.
Horrible. You foul.
I always used to
Foul.
ask my mom how
Say
Santa
that in
got into our
Dolphin.
house since we didn't have a chimney.
What?
I used to ask my parents that when I was super young,
Me
when
too.
I was trying to figure out if Santa was real or not, and my dad was like, Santa's like an ex-con. He could just pick our locks. And I was like, what?
I can totally see your dad say
Yeah,
that.
like, my dad used to always tell me fucked up shit as far back as I can remember.
That's pretty funny though.
Oh man, that's horrible. How do you sleep on Christmas knowing that?
Well, I didn't. That's how he got got. I got his
tried to
ass.
stay
I
up-
pretended to be sleep.
Even
Every
before
year
that,
I used to
tried to stay
pretend
up
to be
as late as
asleep.
possible.
Yeah.
And then right when I was like 7, 8, right around that same age, I was good enough at pretending I was asleep that I caught that motherfucker in the act. Like
Yeah.
hella in the act. They were still wrapping our presents. I was
Wow.
like, what's all that?
Ah.
And I was like, so you
Horrible.
been eating my cookies? Like, I was mad. Like, when I took a cookie, I went back to bed. I remember I was like a little
Give
punk.
back my goddamn cookie, mother.
I was mad. I was mad as shit. But I think that was the year I got an N64, so I wasn't that mad when I woke up. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
sure.
Like,
I thought it was
Yeah.
really cool that like growing up, me and my brother always got like as much as you can, like matching presents one way or another.
me too.
Like my bro, when I got red, he got blue. I got silver, he got gold. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Pokemon games.
Yeah.
And
See, which is really cool because then you can sit there and trade across from each
Mhm.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the link cables and everything too, I remember.
Oh yeah.
Me and my
I
sister
remember
did.
there was one time it was really funny. One of our good friends when we lived in Wisconsin still, when we were in the basement once, his fucking whatever it was called, his Game Boy Color, the charger, the cable thing was plugged into this thing where you didn't even need batteries, and you just plugged it into the wall. And I don't remember what he did to my brother, but he like pissed off my brother and he like tackled him. And his Game Boy went flying. I don't remember what he was doing in his game. As he's like falling, he didn't even hit the ground yet. Motherfucker's like, my Game Boy!
Yeah, that shit was serious though.
Yeah.
I got into a fight over Pokemon cards. Like
My
a
brother
real
beat up
serious-
someone for stealing my Charizard.
Yeah. But it was somebody stole my brother's fucking card. I don't remember which one it was, but it was a holographic, and it was way back when. And I beat the snot out of this kid, Daniel Miller, I believe his name was.
The snot?
The
The
fucking
snot.
snot out of this.
Was he sick, or did you really beat it up?
kid.
Like, was his nose already running, so like you just kind of had to tap his face, so it just blinked out, or?
Yeah, probably.
Gross.
I remember it being cold.
Gross.
So yeah, it's possible.
Gross.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was a good one. I think it's story time.
Tell me a story.
Tell me a story.
Tell me a story.
Tell us the story of story time with Uncle Pappy. So
I mean, since we always bring it up, I was hoping to say that at least one more time before we told the story.
Tell me a story.
Oh well. Okay, when I was in 7th grade, and Echo was in 9th or 8th, whatever. I don't remember. I know you failed at least once. Hashtag on blast. Anyway.
Calm down.
So we went through this streak of like 3 weeks straight where we just did not go to school. We just didn't feel like it. And one of these times, instead of having a solid like place to go, we were wandering the neighborhood, and I was like, I have a feeling if we don't like post up, somebody's gonna drive by, whether it's a cop or like one of our parents. So we hid in this alley that we like to hang out at that time. It was like, it had like a lot of bushes, you know. It was covered kind of well. We sat there for what, like 7 hours?
Yeah.
Fucking alley.
Sat in an alley for
We
7
got so
hours.
bored. He picked up these sticks, all of like assorted lengths and like figured whatever, and started like naming them and was like having story time with the sticks, and it was literally like it was like a
Oh my
modern
God.
like middle class white family.
The homemade stick com.
Oh,
Stick
man.
comp. Oh my
stick
god.
Yeah, it was out of line. It was Uncle's story time with Uncle
Until our
Pappy.
friends
Pretty
got out of
bad. That
school.
reminds me of something.
Until
Story time with
our
Uncle
friends got out of
Sticky.
school and we got out of the thing. Story time with Uncle Pappy was over.
Yep. So what does that remind you of, Wolf?
Oh man, so
Wolf?
yeah, fuck man, it was like early fucking like elementary grade years. I don't remember what year it was, but I used to like for like a couple weeks or whatever. I was playing with these crayons, and like maybe it was just playing too many video games or whatever. But I would like injure the crayons, like tear them or break them apart, and had this weird little like crayon hospital in the drawer of my desk.
Okay, wait.
I don't know.
Grounded or something?
I don't know. I don't.
It was a
I
cranitary.
can't explain
A
why.
crayon
It was
I
it was
can't explain
it wasn't
why.
a cran hospital. It was a cranitary, like a cemetery. Anyway,
Oh,
no.
man.
So the reason I just jumped up like a
It was
autistic
no better when I got
seal,
caught either.
You're an autistic seal. What happened to the dolphin?
whatever. Anyway, when me and my brother were little, I remember because a lot of times I would just play video games or whatever. When my brother there was certain way he would entertain himself that I feel like he represses the fact that he did this so much that he doesn't remember or just denies it. Or he could have like repressed it so hard that he legitimately does not remember that this happened.
This sounds great.
Yeah. It was always the blue crayon. I don't know why.
It was always the blue crown.
No,
This
crayon.
already sounds bad.
I know.
No, he would just
Oh
like
man.
he would just
Today's
like
theme:
run
crayon
around
stories.
and like he would just like run around and like fidget with it in his hand, like jumping, making like crash noises and stuff like all around the fucking basement. This basement was like longer than this property. It was a big fucking basement. Just run around like what? I looked
He
at
played tech decks with his blue crayon.
yeah, or some shit. He would, any noise that came out of his mouth was like undistinguishable. So I don't know, but it was really funny to watch him do that. And there was this one time he was doing that, and I startled him because I had hid behind the couch, and he was like doing it, and I went, Jesse, and I like jumped out at him as he was like jumping. And like mid jump, he like chucked the crayon as far as he could, slipped, and hit his head on the couch, and we ended up getting into a fight after that. He will not. I swear to God, if you ask him about that, he won't. He'll tell you he doesn't know what you're talking about.
We
I
should
swear
ask
to
him
God.
about the blue crayon.
You might be tuning in if Crimson over here sent him the link.
Jesse?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you might get another ass whooping.
Sounds like the.
No, you probably take your brother now. Your brother's gotten fat and lazy.
I just move around long enough to tire him out.
30
Just
seconds.
keep running and he won't run after
I wouldn't even
you
have to
anymore.
run. I'll just like
Move
jump
for
around a
30
little
seconds.
bit. Yeah. You go
I swear to God.
Terrible. No,
That's my
the
your
blue
brother
crayon.
impression.
that's why I think that's what really like triggered him when you called him Crayola.
That's when we got into a fist fight.
Called him Crayola.
I did. On the bus. The school bus.
What's his
That's
ass on
rude.
the bus? No.
No, nobody would. It was
It was just bullshit.
I think we contacted each other once, maybe not at all. And we blocked everything and danced around for about a minute and a half.
Because there's tight, cramped ass corners.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing ever is to fight in like no fucking space. It's like, let me just hug you and try to headbutt you and get a rib shot.
Hey, Crimson,
Yes.
tell me a story.
Oh.
Squawk.
Crimson turn for.
His story for the nerd.
Let's see here. I wasn't prepared for that one.
Yeah, you were off in La La Land.
His
huh?
mind was too busy
Just a little
going
bit.
at this.
Alright, Echo, tell me a story.
While Crimson figures out his story.
Wait, you already told me a story, huh?
Kind of he told the story, I think.
Yeah.
Did I tell the story today?
No, you
Well,
didn't tell the story.
Technically no, but you kind
We all
of
talked about
coerced me
crayons.
into.
We all talked about crayons. Do I have a
Your
story
sticks.
about crayons? Yeah, the stick, but he told that story.
I know.
Did you ever melt one down and shoot it up?
No.
Wow.
Oh, but when I first moved to this town, I walked into the the Jack in the Box and caused a big scene. Actually, Wolf worked there at the
I know
time.
what I know what he's about to say.
And I got some Dr. Pepper.
This shit tastes like
I
crayons.
had the top of my lungs. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit tastes like crayons. And like,
Wait, how do you know what crowns taste like?
I was just being an asshole. And
I just like when people say it tastes like shit. We don't know what shit actually tastes like. And just like a phrase.
then the poor lady at the desk register was so confused. She didn't know what to do.
Did she know what you said?
Yeah.
Did she look next
I
to
was you Mexican? No hable.
No, I was like, okay.
My
But I
story
thought
wasn't very
Crayola
good.
was a
But it was a
Spanish
crayon story.
word.
It was semi-crayon related.
Crayon. Huh?
Cookie,
Go.
tell me a story.
About crayons.
About
crayons.
Actually, I have one about crayons. I used to melt them down. I used to melt them down.
And shoot them up.
No!
I was joking.
I would melt them down and
For
like
fuck's sake.
rework them into tiny little like small ass like crown pellets.
Just to shove them
And
up
then
your
just
ass.
like stick them in my blow dart.
Oh. I thought that's what you were.
like spread it everybody in my house. My mom hated me because there would be like crowns stuck to the wall and the
Oh,
ceiling.
God.
She'd be like, "You clean that," so I'd go to clean it, like smear it in crust
Oh.
instead, and she'd get so
God.
mad.
I can't wait to ask her about crayons.
She didn't like us having crowns.
The worst,
Colored
I ever,
pencil
the, worst I ever,
brother. Yep.
the worst I ever used to do was carve crayons into weird anonymous shapes.
Dicks.
Always.
Triangles, ovals, squares.
It's like the
Straight up
fucking guy
just
from
looking like-
Superbad.
No, like arrows. And
Yeah, like Superman.
Pointy
Little
dicks,
knives.
curved dicks.
Toad.
Big hairy fucking.
God, stop telling them my secrets.
Sometimes he'd melt several together to make the big dicks.
Yeah.
No, at
Collage
that point,
of
all you
dicks.
gotta do is tape them around.
A
tape
dick
them around.
collage.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Then it even
terrible.
gets ribbed.
For your pleasure?
No, for hers.
Yours.
No, I don't use them on myself.
No lie.
I don't.
Probably small animals.
I use them on
Weirdo.
Oh god.
Hey, you're the one that plays with your friends
I
outside.
do.
That's why that rabbit doesn't come around no more.
Glad the Roadrunner's still here.
Ew.
Yeah, that's too fast for him.
Fucking smells like burnt hair in here.
I know.
Good
Oh,
job.
knock it off!
Children, calm down.
Here, fix it.
Don't make
Fix
me
it,
turn
fix it,
this
fix it,
stop
fix it,
this
fix
car
it,
and
fix it.
slap you and turn it around.
No.
What?
See.
Crimson, tell me a story.
Yeah. He told us a story about his dick crayons.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that wasn't really a story. It was just talking about the worst I ever did with crayons.
The way he just like to fuck up crowns.
Fuck up crayons, yeah. No, so I don't have one about crayons, but I do have one about when I was vaguely
Crayon.
younger. And I grabbed the barbecue lighter out of the kitchen while no one was paying attention.
Of course you did.
And I ran upstairs, and this wasn't even at my house. This was at a relative's house. And I was upstairs with the fucking lighter, burning holes and shit that I shouldn't have been burning holes
Trying
in.
to burn the house down. This is why we can't have nice things, folks.
Oh, God.
We
Don't
used to
let
have a studio, but
Don't let your kids play with fire. Anyways, no, totally like hid it away and was like, oh shit, I'm gonna stop this before I actually get caught or something or set off a smoke alarm. So I put the lighter back in the kitchen, and about 5 minutes before we leave, fucking one of my relatives, were you upstairs playing with a lighter? No. Are you lying? No. Pulls out the pillow. He's like, you didn't burn a hole in this pillow. Going mute. I couldn't even say anything at that point. I was just like so scared shitless.
It's a shame
they were
that
gonna
didn't
kick
keep
my
going.
ass.
Just kidding.
Oh man, the
So
only
bad.
thing he did was he grabbed the lighter and chased me around with it, trying to light the back of my head on fire for about 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, not a very funny story, but in the end, my lesson was learned.
was it?
Don't burn pillows. Only
So now he
people.
just burns bed sheets.
Yes.
Comforters. Keep your comforters safe.
You can flip them.
You can't flip all mattresses.
If you hear the squawk of the battle cry, hide your comforters.
Quill lives matter.
Will lives matter.
Wow.
Comforters matter.
So, I think it's that time again for This Week in History.
History.
We should have a little backdrop or something like a cannonball going off or some shit. For that.
A gong.
A gong.
Gong. Like the sex gong. Whenever you have.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Who had the earliest date this week?
The earliest?
Yeah.
I had the 14th.
I took the 11.
I am the 12.
You should go.
Okay. In 1961, the first U.S. helicopters were delivered in Nam. There were 33 Shawnee helicopters that were there to transport the first paratroopers into Nam.
Neat.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah. That was when?
In 1961.
What day?
December 11th.
Alright.
I believe it was a Tuesday.
Damn.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Anything else happen on the 11th?
No, I want somebody else to go, and then we'll go.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
we'll
we
go
have the
around a
12th.
couple times.
I had the 12th, December 12th, 1946, the UN accepted 6 Manhattan blocks as a gift from John D. Rockefeller Jr.
Rockefeller.
You mother.
Anybody do the 13th, or we skip it?
I did the 14th though.
Alright.
Back in about 835. I don't know if this is BC or AD or whatever.
That's
Chinese
pretty,
Emperor
you're bad.
Wenzong conspired with Chancellor Liu Zhen
That sounds like 80.
and General Zhang
Yeah.
Zhu
Yeah.
to kill the eunuchs. But the plot was foiled. It was known as the Sweet Dew Incident.
Sweet dude.
Fascinating.
Is that where Mountain Dew came from?
But it's an event back in
I wish your story was better.
Yeah. Or a little more relative. That's
Yeah.
like so long ago.
Or Audible.
a long
And we're not
time ago.
Chinese.
Yeah.
So history is history.
Alright.
Alright, fair enough. Somebody
I
else
think
go.
I'm the 15th.
Alright, go. Oh, Jesus.
Calm down, Zoidberg.
Stupid turkey.
I know, right?
Who let the turkey
Zoidberg.
out?
So, interesting day. December 15th. 1791 just happened to be the year that the Bill of Rights was written and finalized and all that. So
Really?
now
Ratified.
226 years later, I actually had to think about that. They're
He had to
eventually
do
taking
math.
it away. Yeah.
I can see the smoke come out of his ears.
Bill of Rights, huh?
Yeah.
What's the Bill of Rights?
And then what happened that many years later?
What's the Bill of Rights?
What? It's our fucking commandments.
Commandments?
What does it
That's not
say?
what- that's
What
not
we're
I meant.
commended for.
What do they say?
It's our rights as citizens.
What rights are those?
The right to remain silent that I'm about to give you, motherfucker.
Man.
All right, Miss Cookie, your turn before we have a strike down fest over here.
No, I think it was my turn. Because
It's-
everybody went once
yep.
except for me.
Right.
Oh.
Because mine was December 17th today.
Oh.
Today. Today.
December
Sunday,
17th.
Sunday.
I don't know what day of the week it was in
Sunday,
1777, but
Oh, yeah.
777.
yeah, but that's when France recognized the independence of the American colonies.
Huh.
So fucking what?
So, I mean,
Fuck the French, no,
That's what
man.
that's what
I'm
happened
just playing.
shortly after we
That's-
gained our independence, and they recognized it this day.
Because they didn't
Because
want me in
France
their
was
butts.
always good
Yeah.
allies of British.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's pretty cool though. That is pretty cool. Then shortly after, the Louisiana Purchase must have happened shortly after that.
1803.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there you go. I guess it's my turn. In 1941, Germany formally declares war on the United States.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, World War II.
Yep.
Oh,
On December 11th, 1941.
One.
4 days after Pearl Harbor.
Yep.
It took 4 days to declare war, huh?
Yep.
Hmm. So there was 4 days of like idle suspension where we were
Well,
like,
the next day is when we declared war on Japan.
Yeah.
And 2
Okay.
days later, after
it was a
is
domino
when-
of okay,
Yeah.
so yeah.
we declared war on one
That's
part
why
of
it
the
was
axis
truly
of
a
powers,
world
and
war.
so
Mhm.
that's when the whole axis was then against us.
Yeah.
Well, in December 12th of 2000, the United States Supreme Court releases its decision in Bush versus Gore.
Who won again?
Don't know what that was.
Well, why would you even tell us if you don't know what it is?
I don't know. Google check,
Come
man.
on, tell
Well
us.
Well, Slackmaster flexing.
Well, I guess I'll take my turn now.
Alright.
Back in 1751, the first military academy in the world,
Oh, okay.
the Theresian
Nice.
Military Academy, was founded in Austria.
That's actually really cool.
In Austria?
In Austria.
An ostrich? Just kidding.
Yes, an ostrich founded the world.
Good
the
day,
first
mate. No.
Military Academy.
Actually, if you want to count percentages, I'm more Austrian than anything else.
You're just
But-
ugly.
By the way, Bush versus Gore was the decision of the United States Supreme Court resolving the dispute surrounding the 2000 presidential election between Gore and Bush.
Quack.
Gory Bush. Everybody clap your hands.
You got another one for us?
Yes. Reaching over tables. Oh yeah. And to everybody's well, we all knew this was gonna happen eventually when it happened, and nobody was alive, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, in 1933, the 21st Amendment happened, essentially ending prohibition of alcohol.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Turn
snap.
down for what?
Even though everybody was already getting fucked up anyway, it was like,
Already fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
No, they were, but that's good. It ended there,
Mhm.
cause
It just turned into a
Stupid.
better black market trade,
yeah,
essentially.
I know. That's why prohibition on pot's stupid, because it's
Yeah.
like now you're just making it illegal for no reason, and it just feels might as well capitalize on it, and make taxes on it,
Oh, they're
put it into
Doing
the
that.
schools and shit. Yeah, places are doing it now.
Feeling the hate, man.
Your turn.
Your turn. Okay.
Today, in fucking 1791, dyslexia going on here.
Dyslexia?
New York City created its first one-way street.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ew.
Hmm.
They really wanted people to die, huh?
I guess.
In 1981, on December 11th, Muhammad Ali lost his last fight to Trevor Burbank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Burbank.
And I believe it was in the 6th round.
Damn.
Yep.
Cookie.
I don't have any others.
You got any more?
Failure.
I got one. Back in 1903, the Wright brothers
Okay.
attempted, December 14th, 1903, the Wright brothers attempted to fly the Wright Flyer for the first time at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
Neato.
Did they make the right choice or the left choice?
So continue on though. Continue on because I'm going to build on this. What happened more that day
motherfucking segue.
with that?
No, I don't have much
That
more detail.
they
on
didn't
that.
actually get flight that day. Their
They
engine.
crashed, right?
No, actually their engine stalled and they crashed. So yeah.
They
And
crashed.
it took 3 days to get it repaired. So then on December 17th in 1903 is when they actually got their first flight. And they flew for 12 seconds and went 120 feet.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're made out of sticks and shit.
Yep.
And cows. Cow skin. Cow skin and sticks.
Essentially, and an engine that they built.
Yeah.
They had a hand with another machinist, but they designed and built that engine.
7. Do you have any more?
I do not.
You do not.
No.
At all.
We finished on a high point. We had our first flight.
Well,
Okay.
2 years ago, it's not relevant to anybody except me and people that happen to. But
Your dude just
2
died.
years ago, I do remember on this day, I got really drunk at my friend's house, and at one point in the night, I chucked a bottle at my friend, and it bounced off the wall and shattered everywhere. And it was really funny because he just kind of looked at it like, why?
More of a you had to be there moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I wish your story was better.
Yeah. So, any other subjects we got to talk about?
We do. We do.
Oh boy.
Let's do your ones. You guys got put aside. And you wrote down.
Oh, all right. Here's a fun one then. So, which of the 7 dwarves are you?
Oh man.
I know which one I am.
I know which one you are too.
Yeah. So we'll start with Cookie over here. Sleepy.
I'm Sleepy Dwarf. Yes.
Is there a hungry?
I think no.
No.
No, I don't think
No.
there is. Hey, Seven, how about you?
Sneezy.
Yeah, I'm grumpy, and the only reason you're not grumpy is because you're sneezy.
What even are the 7 dwarfs? I mean,
Oh
Snow
my
White.
God.
well, yes, from Snow White, yeah, but like,
You have a phone
I am
in your
dopey.
hand.
okay,
Yeah, you're definitely
You're
dope.
dopey.
Yeah, you're dopey.
What are you?
We're
over
happy.
Crimson?
Yeah, I could agree with
Well,
that.
I'll
said
blend
I'm
between
dopey.
dopey and happy.
All right. Yeah, I guess 7's happy because Crimson's
Yeah.
dopey.
Yeah.
So we got Sneezy and Sleepy and Happy and Dopey and Grumpy. I don't think we
Then
have a
there's
bashful
Doc.
there. And Doc.
And Doc. If anybody's bashful, it would be Miss Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What are the other ones?
And Doc is the last one that
was
we did.
the last one.
Doc?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a doctor?
Y'all forgot about Dre.
Forgot about
Oh
Dre.
shit. Well, unfortunately, that isn't.
Well,
that
nowadays
was very
everybody does talk like they got
It's
something to say.
So now we're gonna do which is better.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Like like Pepsi or Coke.
Corn dog or hot dog?
He said Pepsi and Coke first.
Yeah, well, that
come
was
on,
second.
man.
Wait your
I like
fucking
Coke.
turn.
I like
I like,
Pepsi.
I like Coke.
I like Pepsi.
Are we talking about the soda? No, just kidding.
Oh my God.
Coca-Cola.
I'll go with.
Yeah, he likes
Coke.
the 1980s blend though.
So Coke.
Yeah.
Hot dog or corn dog?
Hot dog or corn dog?
Corn dog.
Corn dog.
I do not like corn dogs. I'll take the hot dog.
I was gonna go corn dog. If we're talking
You're the odd man out.
vegetarian
No,
corn dog.
I'd actually agree with Mr. Wolf.
I got one.
I'll stick with
Broccoli
the
or
hot dog.
cauliflower?
Cauliflower.
Definitely
Cauliflower.
broccoli.
Broccoli.
Cauliflower.
Why not both?
I like them together the best.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
them
me
together.
I'm not really a big fan
That's
of
my vote.
cauliflower in
Cauliflower
general.
seems like dry. I don't know.
I like them both a lot.
Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Cokes with cheese.
Pizza
you know.
Hut.
Domino's.
Domino's, the sauce
Domino's.
is like too potent or something. I don't know.
Dang. It's fucking dang. I love Domino's.
Walmart or
Gator?
Target?
Target.
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 Definitely Target.
Depend on what it's with. Who knows?
I
Yeah.
think he's talking about Coca Pepsi.
Yeah.
Or maybe the hot dog or corn dog. Whatever.
I just had one and I just lost it.
We have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
How
Anyone else
about?
got one?
Hot or cold?
I was gonna say pants or shorts.
Pants.
Pants.
Caprice?
No.
Ha! Joggers. Just kidding.
Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter to me. It's cold. It's pants. It's
Okay,
hot,
Mr.
shorts.
Indecision.
Yep.
No, Coke is better, period. End of discussion.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it is not. Pepsi's so much better.
Nah.
I like-
They're both soda.
No, we
How about we
need.
put it there?
I know who our viewer is. It's one of my friends, and we have an agreement that he likes Coke and I like Pepsi, and then we meet in the middle with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is good. How is that in the middle?
I don't know.
That's like
That's what we just-
like
that's what
stepping
we
on
agreed
the.
on.
It's still Coke.
If Dr. Pepper, Coke, and Pepsi were like all people, Dr. Pepper would be standing on Coke
Coke's
and
side
Pepsi
because
like
it's
one
a Coke product.
He says no pants.
one.
No
Shorts.
pants.
Yeah, I'm telling you, shorts.
How about we all go naked? Just kidding.
Nah.
All moment
Yeah,
suit.
clothed
Oh,
or
okay.
naked,
It's
guys.
getting
No.
hot in here.
Nike.
You make a good one.
Um,
McDonald's or Burger King?
I was gonna
Burger
say
King.
Neither. If I
That's
had
where I
to,
was going.
McDonald's.
McDonald's only because I want
Burger
the sausage
King.
and egg.
If
How
I
about-
had to.
In-N-Out or Culver's. Culver's.
In-N-Out.
In and out.
Fuck you guys. Culver's.
Culver's on my
okay.
shit list again because they got rid of the
Dairy
spicy
Queen
chicken
or
sandwich.
Sonic's?
Dairy Queen.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Dairy Queen.
I never had Sonic, so I
Sonic's
can't decide.
so damn.
Whoa.
Dude. Oh my God, road trip. Let's go.
Hans, bring it down.
Whoa.
Road trip. Let's go.
Whoa.
Sonic?
Yep.
Haven't been to In-N-Out. It's a East Coast thing.
It's a
In-N-Out's
West Coast thing,
West
you
Coast
fuck.
thing.
It's a
West
California
Sorry.
burger.
Patrick Swayze. I don't know.
Wow.
First
What
one
about
popping in my head.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez or Hillary Duff?
Selena Gomez.
Duff, are you kidding?
No.
Have you seen her glow up?
I'd have to agree with the 7 on this one.
I'm out.
Oh, it's mine.
You
We're
weren't
trying to
listening.
think
He was
random
comparing
shit.
celebrity women. I don't.
Oh, Emma Watson.
No, he doesn't like either.
Nice.
Wait, come on now.
Night or day? Night.
Night.
Was that your answer? A ghost stick? 2 ghost
Okay,
sticks?
whiskey
Whiskey.
or vodka?
Vodka.
Whiskey.
Vodka.
Well,
Vodka.
expand that to just dark or light, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Darks.
That would be more vague.
Doesn't matter.
Dark
Whiskeys
liquor
or
or light
vodkas?
liquor.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Dark
two
liquor.
sides to it.
Yeah,
You
you're
have
right.
vodka
Or
on one
vodka.
side, you have whiskey on the other. Tequila kind of crosses.
Jedi
over,
or
that's
Sith?
really
Rum
clear.
kind of goes back.
Rum
No
kinda clear-
tequila.
Goes on either
Jedi.
No
side.
tequila here.
No tequila.
Tequila.
To kill you.
Beer or liquor.
Beer.
Beer.
Most of the time.
All
okay.
depends.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Jedi or Sith?
Jedi or Sith?
Great.
They're
Right.
Jedi.
Well, then a Jedi.
I'd
Chewbacca.
say Sith.
Chewbacca.
I definitely be a Jedi.
Sith.
They're called Wookiees. Said.
Oh.
Then learn something new today.
You
Ta-da!
You kind of look like a fucking Ewok. A little wee chub chub.
Alright, you fucking leprechaun.
You're a fucking
Hey.
Ewok over there with the curly headed.
I just called him an Ewok.
Oh.
Alright, Halloween or Christmas?
Christmas.
Fucking Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh. I
Oh.
don't like I don't like holidays.
Got it.
Christmas, I guess.
Halloween.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, yeah. I'll get drunk.
Huh.
St. Patrick's Day or New Year's?
St. Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patty's Day.
Truck or car?
Car.
Truck.
Big
Four-wheel
car.
drive.
Truck.
Big
Ginormous car.
Truck.
Yeah, Cadillacs.
So
Yeah,
transportation.
foot. Stop.
Soda or iced tea?
Tea.
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 I like soda.
I mean, both.
Cake or
but-
pie?
Pie.
Iced or hot
Cheesecake.
coffee? Iced or hot coffee?
Hot.
Hot.
Iced.
Doesn't matter, coffee.
Black
No, 'cause I
coffee.
like-
I was gonna say it doesn't really matter.
depends.
I honestly most of the time I just tell them to put ice in some espresso, and then I just pound it down.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Summer.
Winter.
Summer. Well, actually, I prefer the time right in between the two.
Yeah.
You mean when the weather's
fall.
ideal?
Yeah, the elusive fall.
Yeah.
You fucking twat. Movies or TV?
Movies.
TV. Fuck's wrong with you?
Video games.
You're right. You're right. But I was trying to keep it like a little more similar.
Movies.
TV.
TV.
I guess TV.
Because
My short attention span. Most movies I can't get through them.
I was
I
gonna
get to
say
play
I
Movies
get
the.
restless
for
at the
hours.
end.
I was gonna say the opposite because of a TV show, you got more screen time in the end, and that means you can get more into detail with like what you're
TV
trying to
shows
do.
or TV?
TV shows.
Yeah, TV shows.
What?
What?
Our viewer said TV shows or TV.
I don't know.
What's the
I don't
difference?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Just pick one.
That's why I pick TV shows.
Yeah, TV shows.
I didn't get it either.
Video games are actually doing something outside of the Matrix.
It depends,
Uh,
but I would have to say outside the Matrix.
Yeah, I don't like
Honestly.
the Matrix that much.
Outside the Matrix is.
I love my video
even
games,
though we all
but
spend most of our days in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately. But at the same time, fun as hell.
just because we have less time to do that stuff.
Right.
Crash or Spyro?
Crash.
Spyro.
Crash.
Crash. Definitely Crash.
Blastoise or Charizard?
Hey, Charizard.
Charizard.
Blastoise all day.
Real Matrix or real life?
What?
That's what he just wrote. Real Matrix or real
Did
life?
you say Bro Matrix?
Real Matrix
Oh.
or real
Oh,
life.
hey, you died.
No, he's unconscious still.
Oh no.
Oh, that's unconsciousness?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, pay attention.
Charizard. Everybody fucking picks Charizard, man.
Charizard.
Well, what about Venusaur? You gotta go all three. You're really gonna compare them.
Nah,
I know.
nobody picks Venusaur. You
That's
think nobody picked Blastoise? Nobody picks Venusaur.
What about
Don't fall asleep.
Sorry.
dogs or cats?
Cats.
Dogs.
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 Definitely dogs.
Sammy's like
over here. Catman.
Catman.
Cat
Cat dog.
DC
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Marvel.
I mean, my
Marvel,
cat's
cat
almost
dog.
gone.
DC and
DC.
Marvel?
Yeah, DC and Marvel.
I guess.
DC.
DC.
That,
I don't know.
Toss up for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Depends on what you're referring to. As far as the
Universe.
movies go,
The whole universe.
No.
as far as movies go, I'm with Marvel. As far as DC goes, I'm with. Or as far as comics go, I'm with DC.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. I guess
Yeah.
like with movies, I'd say Marvel. But I don't read comics per se, so
Call of Duty or Battlefield?
Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty.
Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Actually, no. How about we do it this way? Call of Duty or Halo?
Halo.
Halo.
Call of Duty over Halo. Sorry.
Halo.
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 Oh man, I wish I had Halo 3.
PS4 or Xbox?
PS4.
PS4.
The whole room.
Sony.
That's unanimous there.
That's a little lazy.
Bottom or top?
Boats are bottom or top. I'm not gonna say either.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Bark is not
Oh man, you all right there?
No.
I think that was.
There's a big ass bench there. You might want to watch your head.
Alright.
I had to break the like sexual iceberg.
Or quads.
What?
Boats or quads.
That's,
Did anybody
that's a
even
hard
answer that?
comparison. I would keep
That's
that
why.
either.
Sick. All right. Cool.
Mm,
Quads.
definitely boats.
Definitely quad.
Quad up.
I think I'd take a quad over the boat, but I'll take a jet ski over the quad.
There you go.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to say jet ski because boat and jet skis are still kind of the same thing.
Jet skis are
Well-
just like miniature boats.
that was comparing apples and oranges, really.
Apples to apples.
I would probably go quad.
I've never been quad.
You've never been
Go
quadding.
big ass fucking mud truck.
Yeah.
I got Rabbit's fucking cheap ass quad stuck in a mud puddle, and they got the fuse wet and it died.
Because it was an electric
Uh-huh.
fucking quad.
Yeah, and I stood up on the seat and jumped off the fucking and made it out of the mud puddle and left his fucking quad there.
Damn.
Jeez.
I went home.
Blue eyes or green eyes?
Blue eyes.
Blue. Did you just like slur yours?
Well, okay, you gotta be more specific. On you or on the other?
We don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Blue eyes, even though I have blue eyes, I like blue eyes.
Well.
Oh, any other topics?
Reptiles or fish?
Fish.
Fish.
Reptiles.
Fuck
Fish.
reptiles.
Reptiles.
I don't like either one.
They're both high maintenance with low return.
I like furry animals that I
You
can.
like furries?
Weirdo.
I like things I can pet, not things that sit in a tank.
You just
or a
like to
cage.
stroke
Excuse me,
something.
I can pet my lizard.
He just
You
needs something to
can.
stroke. Nah, doggies.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Ferrari or Lamborghini?
Ferrari.
I'll
Lamborghini.
take the Lambo.
I'm thinking Lambo.
Lambo.
No, I'll take the Koenigsegg.
Lamborghini Monster. Or
Motorcycle or street bike?
street bike.
Motorcycle.
Motorcycles are ugly.
I didn't. They're all fine with you.
Yeah. Lowrider or lifted?
Lifted.
Who the
Lifted,
fuck is?
yeah.
Who even does that?
I mean, unless you're Mexican.
Whoa.
I mean, I appreciate both, but I like lifted guys.
Shut the fuck up.
Chocolate or gummy candies?
Gummy candies.
Ew.
Gummy
Fuck
candies.
fuck that stancing bullshit in the first place.
Gummy
That
candies.
shit's retarded.
What happened?
And yeah, our city has a lot of potholes and shitty roads too.
Yeah.
But I like them both. I'd have a low-rider S10 and like a lifted Silverado.
Crimson. Give us one.
Correct save.
Ooh, yeah, our guy's gonna get eaten here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Swords or guns?
Guns.
Guns.
Swords.
I'm
In a
gonna have to
game, I like swords.
I'm gonna have to go with swords.
They just feel like they take more like technique and training and
Mm-hmm.
stuff to use.
Gun with a bayonet on it.
Oh man.
Or you can go.
I always admire the people that run up and punch things, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
So-
some fucking brass balls.
Oh,
No.
so okay. Story time, whole YouTube time. But anyways, I was watching a video yesterday, and it had Rob Scallon in it, David
Scallon.
Hung, Boy in a Band, and I think his name was Robbie Official. What his YouTube is, and they made this thing where like you know how you're going through a video game and you would like click on the answer for that question, that you would veer you off into like a different thing, or if you clicked on something else, you'd go down a different like road. They did that with one of their YouTube videos, and it was actually really cool.
Huh.
Totally a gun person. However, swords are nice, but rather have a hammer than a bladed weapon.
Wow.
Hammer fuck.
Ow!
Bludgeoned to death.
Yeah, I've always liked hammer fucking people.
Yep, those are fun.
I just like fucking.
I just like fucking.
Wide swing. Whack. Watch
Whack.
your brain explode. Zombie pulverize.
Zombies or robots?
Either one.
Robots.
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 I've never understood the
Robot
appeal of anything
zombies.
zombies.
Cyber zomboid?
Ooh.
That's-
Zomboids.
Fucking cyborgs who then became zombified.
What? I think
Like
it'd have to
Mr.
be the
Echo
other way
over here.
around. Anyway.
I don't know.
Cybies. Like rabies. except cyber.
I got zombies.
We gotta know the case of the Cybies.
Horror movies or action movies?
Action.
Action movie.
Horror.
Women.
Yeah.
Comedy or action?
Comedy.
Comedy.
Action.
I think
I'll
take
take a good laugh over
I
everything.
mean, I like them
Yeah.
both.
over everything.
Yeah.
Laughter's good for the soul.
Left or right?
Yeah.
Left,
Left.
Right.
up or
I
down.
have to stick with the
Up.
right.
Yeah, right. I'm right-handed.
L1 or R1. Left out, upright, left
Oh,
out, upright.
Left one or L1 or R1? Definitely L1.
L1.
On the
L1.
controller?
Yeah.
Definitely so.
L1, R1, L1, R2, left down.
Right up.
Bumper
left out,
or
right up.
trigger?
The Grand Theft
Trigger.
Auto 3
Well,
one?
PlayStation, so I'm going.
Yeah.
L1.
Yeah.
Fuck a bumper. Jesus.
Well,
Alright.
because y'all know how to fucking.
R1.
Full on guns blazing or secret Navy SEAL ops?
Stealth op.
Covert.
Stealth op.
Real heroes don't need a plane. They just charge.
Go out, guns blazing. Snow.
Definitely trigger happy blow up fuck.
All right. Well, you three let us two get in position, and we can do it together.
Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, not.
I'd rather
Yeah,
be
you
sitting on
guys
a
would
hill
probably
with a
fall
sniper.
asleep on us.
No, I'm in behind slicing throats.
That works.
Like I'm not distance. I'm going in, but I'm going in
Ninja
quiet.
or samurai?
No game, real life.
Samurai.
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 What was the other option?
Ninja.
Ninja.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ninja actually,
That honestly depends on the culture. Realistically.
or the time period.
Yeah,
even?
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
More so. Because they
Samurais-
kinda like-
Samurais are pirates.
Samurai still.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Samurai
Ninja
have,
pirates?
They have an honor code. Pirates are just kind of
Ninja are pirates?
scummy and rob people and stuff. What?
Ninja are pirates.
Ninja.
Pirates.
I don't want scurvy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
True, very true.
Forest or desert?
Forest.
Fork.
Definitely
Forest.
rather live in a forest than a desert.
Pirates smell funny. You know
In
that,
the
right?
Chicken or pork?
Chicken.
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 You know, it's a hard one. I'd almost think pork. I don't know.
Steak or chicken?
Steak.
Steak.
Chicken.
Chicken.
I'm talking about if it was like last meal type deal.
Chicken.
Probably still chicken. I
Yeah,
love
fair
pizza
enough.
chicken.
Chicken's
Fair
born.
enough.
Oranges or grapefruits.
Oranges.
Grapefruit.
Orange or apple?
Apple.
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 Hmm.
Banana or orange.
Banana.
I can't handle the texture of an orange.
I like bananas.
I mean, banana.
I mean, I like all
Apples
of them.
and bananas.
I'll eat them all in one sitting.
Okay, blackberry or raspberry.
Raspberry.
Blackberry.
Well,
Blackberry rings. What up?
Purple grapes or green grapes?
Purple.
Green.
Green.
Green grapes.
We gotta get out of this thing with
Yeah.
I know. Jesus Christ.
friendly reminder.
Look at your fiance. She's the Segway holder this time.
Oh, hey, segue holder.
I know. Thank you.
Yep.
God damn, people.
Well, that's it for this episode of Talking with the Hat. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all back next Sunday at 4.
That was totally seamless.
And redeemless.
Remember, charading is a sin.